What's going on, Z? How we doing? We gonna get this thing going on, man. I'm back in the building. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Hey, hey, hey. I had to get it when I get it. You dig? But it's on and popping though. It's on and popping. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But we about to get this thing going real quick. We'll get this thing going. What's going on, family? What's going on? What's going on? Who in the building? Gemini, peace to the goddess. What's going on? Miss Lady, crazy ass. Monica, what's good? Mama Sekhmet, how you doing? How you doing? Share this thing up, family. Share it up, like it up. If you're on YouTube, I'm on Facebook and YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, like it up, share it up, all that good stuff, family. Like it up, share it up, like it up, share it up, so it can get out there to the right people. So the right people can get with it. We can get this thing going. We're gonna talk a little bit too, boys. It's gonna be some shit tonight, as always. As always. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Hey, I had to get it together. I had some extra stuff that I wanted to show y'all, man, that I kind of forgot about. I said, oh shit, let me put this on there. So, you know, so I so I had to go ahead on throw that on there real quick. I don't like to shortchange this shit. I don't like to shortchange this shit. I like to go ahead on and bring it how it's supposed to be bought. You dig? So that's what's going on. That's what's going on with this thing. You know. But yeah, we're gonna get this thing going, though. We're gonna get this thing going. Now, Pastor, listen, crazy. Now I have to get this thing right, though. I can't bullshit y'all out here, man. This information is too vital, man, and they got a lot of information going on out here that's just not that's basically putting us back in the hole, man. So I have to be just like many people. I have to be careful in what I supply the masses. So I can't play around like that. You know, I got to make sure this thing official. Like my homie man is say, I got to make sure this thing official, like a referee with a whistle. Yes, indeed. So yeah, so that's what it was, man. That's what it was. That's what it was. Yes, indeed. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Make sure I'm good. All right. Yes, Lord. Heavenly, what's up, Mom? What's going on? Yes, Lord. All right, let me go ahead and make sure this thing shared up real quick, and we gonna get in here. And we gonna get in here. Gonna get in here. Old school. Peace, peace, family. What's going on? Black magic, black magic. What's happening, huh? What's good? What's good? All right, all right, all right. Hold on, let me see here. Make sure we good, and we gon' Dive on in this thing. Oh yeah, what's up, mama? What the business here? What the business here? All right. All right, all right, all right. All right. Tea Tree, what's up, mama? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? All right. All right. Make sure I'm on. Make sure I'm on and popping. Make sure I'm on and popping. All right. All right, all right, all right. One more time, and that's gonna be a wrap. We're gonna dive in this thing. Like this thing up, family. Like it up, share it up, like it up, share it up, and all that good stuff. Like it up, share it up, family. Like it up, share it up, like it up, share it up. You dig? All right. All right. All right, let's get this thing going, family. Let's get this thing going. All right. Right. All right, let's go ahead and get it popping. I think that's everything right there. Yeah, I think that's everything. I think we're good to go. Good to go. All right. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's goody round this mother sucker? You hear me? So let's get this thing going, family. So y'all know what we're discussing right now, right? We know what we're talking about. We getting into this science of love and what it really is, okay? Um, and what is not, okay? Because we have uh we have gotten the false version of what love is. Like it up, share it up, like it up, share it up, and all that good stuff, family. Like that thing up, family. So, with that being said, man, we're gonna dive in this thing. We're gonna dive in this thing. So let's get it going. Let's get it going. You know what we talking about here. You know what we talking about, what we discussing. Okay? We getting into this love thing. You know, we getting into this love thing, family. All right? So now, the question is this, right? What is this love? What are we discussing here? Okay? What's the deeper metaphysical understanding of what love was supposed to be, or not exactly what's supposed to be, but where we supposed to be going forward? All right. So love is inward vibration. You understand? Love is an inward vibration that deals with the soul and the soul only. All right. Now understand this. Okay. Now through that particular vibration, okay, that's going on within the soul or the soul itself. Okay. All right. That vibration, it, in a sense, it leaks out. Okay. All right. So once this entity, this sleeping being that's within you realize itself, okay, all right, realize that it's love itself. Okay, that's why when you do the science on love in numerology, it equals out to the number 9, completion. Okay, perfection. All right. If you still mad at your kids, fussing at your wife, or fussing at your husband and this and that, that is not love. Do you understand me? That has nothing to do with love. That is everything to do with attachments. And I talked about that in the Tibetan Book of the Dead. Okay, go check that out. All right. This is attachments that we have. We think it's love, and we try to debate that it's love because of our emotional connection to things. All right. A lot of times we don't want to face what's really going on here because we have been are mentally enslaved for so long to where we think that we're right. We think that we know what we're talking about. But in fact, your mind was given to you. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. Your mind was given to you by another being or another source, whether it was TV, your parents, your grandparents, cousins, brothers, sisters. Your mind was given to you. This is not your original mind. Your original mind dealt with love and love alone, nothing else. Okay? All right. So I know people, been listening to me for at least about the last month, and I've been talking about the sciences of relationships and what love is and what love is not. Okay. What we're discussing is the significance of love on the highest level. Okay, the highest level of the mind is what we're discussing. Okay, the highest level of the mind. And what you may perceive love is not what you think. But I'm gonna show you. We're gonna get into some stuff. Okay. All right. So peace, Tans, what's going on? Mommy Lane, how you doing? So share this thing up, family. Share it up, like it up, and all that good stuff so it can get out to the right folk, family. Share it up, like it up if y'all don't mind, people. I appreciate that for sure. All right. So let's dive on in this thing, this love thing. All right. First, I'm gonna show y'all this, okay? And for many of you who's watching now and may watch this later, you might not even understand that what I'm about to show you is love. Okay? All right? Without you even realizing it. Let's dive in, family. Here we go. This was me in 2015. family. Okay? I believed in I was Black Power. I was ride or die. I was ready to march. All of this. Okay, that's the type of time I was on. All right, I was ready to go. Okay, you see, I'm red, black, and green. I'm ready to go. I got I got my necklace on and every goddamn thing else. I'm ready for war. Do you understand? Okay, I thought I had it figured out. Okay, I thought it was about black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black at the black, and I'm black at the black at the black. Yeah, that's what I was. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna show you what love is. Let's keep moving. Oh yeah, I was him. I was him. You better believe it. Oh, you better believe it. All right. Okay, I'm Zamunda all day long. Do you understand? Okay, all right. Now, people with the mundane mind will be like, "Well, how is this love?" Like I don't understand. Okay, I don't understand how is this love. Let's keep going. Oh shit. Here we go. Like I said, I thought I knew some shit. Here we go. Now, for those of you who know, okay, let me open this up. For those of you who know, all right, that purple plate around my neck, that little bitty plate around my neck is purple. Okay, that was called a purple plate. I got it from purpleplate.com. All right. Shut up. I am infinite, motherfucker. Bad love, Jeffro. So I had my purple plate on, because I'm rocking with Bobby, and Bobby said, get your purple plate. The purple plate is gonna heal things. It's gonna take care of you. So I'm believing in all this shit. Okay, like I said. I'm going in. I'm black, nigga. You understand me? That's what my mind was. Okay? All right? Like I said, I'm showing you love without you even realizing it. Let's keep going. Uh-oh. This around late 15, 16, early 16. I got my crystal on. And at this time, it wasn't just about me wearing crystals. Okay? I used to like I got to the point where, I would like wearing crystals and stuff like that because it matched my clothes. You understand? It was a fashion thing. But at this point, it wasn't about fashion. It was about my protection and my ascension. So I had the Dambarite crystal around my neck that was given to me by a goddess. You understand? She sent me a few different pieces. Okay? So I'm thinking that the crystal is healing me. The crystal is taking me to another level. That's what I'm believing, family. That's where I'm at with it. Okay, that's where I'm at with it. Let's keep going. Uh-oh. I went and found me a little plastic top hat for my truck. Uh-oh. I went and found me a little plastic top hat because I was told that you put a top hat in your car or in your truck, okay, you'll never get stopped by police. Okay. And I remember that, that's the type of time I was on because I believed that wholeheartedly. That was my thing. That was my thug dizzle right there. So like I say, what's going on? I'm in Rob. What's going on, OG? So what I'm showing you right now, without you realizing it, I'm showing you love, family. Okay? Showing you love. Okay? All right? So now, I'm rocking my top hat, I'm like, I ain't getting stopped by no cops, I'm good to go. You understand? Like I said, I'm thinking I had it all figured out and mapped out. All right, let's keep going. All right, I was an altar setting up motherfucker. I would set up altars all day long. Okay, all right. Somebody hit me up, Brother Will. Hey man, come start me up, with an altar. I would travel. People would call me. You understand? You know, people would call me. People be like, man, Brother Will, man, hey, man, I want you to come out here, man. I want you to start my altar for me. Then I'll go ahead on and build. You know, so this altar right here, what you're looking at, that's the god is Nike and the god Kratos or Kratos. Okay, all right. If you play the video game, God of War, that's Kratos. You understand? Which is one of the, I think the Norse mythology, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's the Norse mythology. Okay. All right. So you know, I was going through that. You understand? Karen Butler, how you doing? Goddess, what's going on? Brother Harold, what's up, man? So, you know, again, I'm thinking I got it all figured out, family. Okay, like it up, share it up, do that for me, family. Like it up, share it up, like it up, share it up, so the right people can hear it. The right people can hear it. Okay, but like I said, I'm showing you what love is, family. Okay, that's the Greek myth, though. Okay, appreciate that, Zed. Appreciate that. Let's keep going. Here we go. I got a little goon out. Man, I'm setting up all type of shit, family. I'm all over the place setting up stuff for people, man. Okay, all right. You know, I even got a shirt up there. Okay, peace, Tay. What's up, mama? What's going on? I even got a shirt up there. Okay, all right. Like I say, that's the type of time I was on. I believed in all of that. I got some liquor up there. Hold on, let me see. Boom. Look, I'm talking about. I'm setting up altars for people now. Okay, all right. Look, the Council of Mothers. If y'all see that, the Divine Council of Mothers. I believed in the mothers. Okay, all right. I got Heru up there. I got the dollar under him. You know the person I was by. You know that's his family members. Purple hat. Okay, we put on there, and on the very end, if you see the roses, right? You see the cross roses, right? Okay, on the very end, there's the here we go right here. There's the cross roses, right? Which was a ritual I came up with. Okay, it was a ritual I came up with to help people ascend. Okay, all right. I would tell people to find a picture of their loved one, a picture, or write their name on the loved one of anybody who transitioned. Okay, all right, and you take some roses. All right, go get your 2 roses, cross them, put them on top of the picture. Okay, and what that represents, the cross or the X, right? The X marks the spot. That's the science of the buried treasure, which is the pioneer. Okay, all right. So ultimately, we're talking about the ascension. When you put that on your people when they transition, that helped them ascend to higher levels in spirit. So that's what I was believing in. This is late 16, early 17, something like that. I'm creating all type of shit. Okay, all right, because I'm starting to understand that I can create my own rituals in my mind instead of just following somebody's book and doing it how they say. I said, you know what? Let me start doing my own thing. Okay, because I was starting to realize, you know, Bobby was saying the best rituals for you is when you do yourself. So I'm like, okay, all right, let me try this out. So that's where I was with that, family. That's why I was with that. Let's keep going. Okay, boom. I had old shoe set up now. I'm gonna tell you this, family. Let me tell you this right now. Many of these setups all over the internet. Okay, the god is Nike and Kratos. Okay, Ogun. This one here is all over the internet. All right, people was people was taking this stuff, these pictures that I was posting from my work, and they was putting it all on this shit. Oh yeah, this is my new altar setup and everything. I thought that was funny at the time. Okay, that you know, I was actually upset. Yeah, that's what it was. I was upset because I'm like, you motherfucker trying to take credit for my work. These niggas on some bullshit, motherfucker. Nigga, I took my time setting this up. I like my shit nice and neat. You know, blah blah blah. I spend my money, so I was pissed off about the shit. Okay, because there are some niggas out there taking this stuff and posting it on their page. I'm talking about all over the internet, Instagram, Facebook. Okay, at the time, wasn't no TikTok, so this was everywhere. All right, it was everywhere. Okay, the Oshun and all that shit. Niggas had whole. Let me tell you, People had whole breakdowns. Okay, I set this up, y'all, blah, blah. I'm talking about men and women, man. Shit was crazy. Okay. So I'm pissed off. I'm in my feelings and shit. I'm all in my little feels and all that, you know. But eventually, you know, I got up out of it because, you know, I started to understand, well, damn, I must have did a good job. Okay, I must have did a good job. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Here we go. Here we go. And I know some people, you know, is looking at this like, what you mean that's how you was? Like this, that represents spirituality. Like what you talking about? Okay, all right. I know that because that's what I'm hearing right now. I'm hearing that they got people who you know don't understand what I'm saying. You know, think that this is the journey. Like there is no other journey but this. Okay, so this is for Obatala. This was an offering I did for Obatala back in I think this was 16, I think. Okay, I chopped some shit up nice, got some coconut, you know. Like I said, I took pleasure, family, in bringing stuff out for the deities. Okay, to the water. Yeah, this is the lake in New Orleans. Okay, the lakefront. So I took pleasure in doing this. Like I really thought I was connected in a sense. Okay. All right. I was like, man, this making me feel like I'm connected to the gods, man. And that's what my mind was. You know, that's what I thought. You know, it is what it is. That type of time I was on. Okay. All right. Now this here, let me open this up so y'all can see this. All right. This was for Yimiya. Okay. All right. I got a little white Bacardi. Okay. To your left there. I got a coconut. I got a pineapple in the middle. Watermelon. I got a bouquet of roses with the blue candle. Okay. In a wine glass. You know, I'm talking about this fresh shit. I went to the store and everything. And it's daytime now on here. Okay. But when I got out there, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay. And I actually did a video that morning as well. Okay. After I set all this stuff up. So that video like I say, if you go down all the way down my page, all the way to 2016 sometime, you're going to see the video. All right. So, yeah, this was for Yimiya right here. All right. Or Yamoja, right? So let me keep kicking. This was for Oshun right here. Okay. Some oranges, some sunflowers. All right. Like I was putting my energy into this shit. All right. Because this was what I thought. I thought that this meant something. Like I thought this was going to help me ascend. I thought this was the way to do it. Okay. All right. Like that's the type of time I was on, and you know, around there. All right. What I'm doing, family, I'm showing y'all where I came from. Okay. All right. So when you hear me talking a certain way, all right, I'm giving you my history. All right. At least some of it. Okay. I'm giving you the levels that I was on. I'm giving you where I come from on this journey here. Okay. So you can understand that there are higher levels to this thing. Okay. Like I said, this is 6 years ago, family. Okay. Compared to where I am now. All right. All right. So I just want you to get this. I want you to understand this. Okay. That there's levels to this. All right. And like I said, what I'm showing you is love. Okay. Whether you want to believe it or not, I'm showing you love. I'm showing you ascension. Okay. The waking of the soul. All right. The true self. Love is not what you give somebody. Love is what you give yourself. You got to understand this. Okay. Which I already know many of you might not catch this until a year from now. Because you feel like, man, I gave birth to my son. I gave birth to my daughter. That's great. That's still not love. Okay. I'm just saying that's attachments. Okay. The deeper you go into this metaphysical science, shit, you'll even find out that the children ultimately aren't even yours. Okay. You're just a portal to come through. But that's a whole other conversation. That's for elevated minds only. Okay. That's for elevated minds only to even have that conversation. Okay, just because you spit them out, that don't make them yours. Okay, we don't have no yours here. There are no yours here in this place. The only thing belong to you is your physical body. Okay, and that's temporary. Okay, all right, you're gonna throw this motherfucker in the ground and keep kicking. Okay, all right, you're gonna throw this motherfucker in the ground and keep going. So let's keep going, family. But yeah, I wanted to show y'all this, family. I wanted to show y'all what's going on here, and I wanted to show you what ascension is. And if you're still on this type of time, letting you know that there's levels above this. Okay, all right. Now let's get into this Beauty and the not Beauty and the Beast. Cinderella. Okay, all right. Snow White. I mean, I'm tripping. Snow White. Snow White, right? Snow White. That as hard when all you think is the body. Yeah. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. These are things I had to understand. Okay. And the reason why I'm able to understand it because I took so much time for myself. Okay. All right. Like many other people was involved in life. Okay. I wasn't. For the last 7 years, I've been in the wilderness in a sense. Okay. All right. Like I've been, other than this, okay, other than this and me doing lectures here or there, okay, I haven't even been connected to the world like that. This is the only way people can really see me like this. Okay. All right. But I'm so, okay, I'll put it like this. Next year, I'll just be coming back around into what we call human form. Okay, because I'm already getting that energy. I'm talking my spirits. This, some information come through, and so next year I'll be coming back to this thing. Okay, but I've been gone. I've been dealing with the Buddha energy, what the Buddha energy represents, and I'm not calling myself Buddha. But I'm letting you know the science of Buddha or the science of Jesus, whatever you want to believe. Understand, right? Jesus not real, but the story is. So when Jesus go off in the wilderness for 40 days and 40 nights, okay, that represents that journey that Buddha took. Buddha took the journey. Okay, he left his house. He took the journey. Like myself. Okay, I'm married. I'm 15 years in a relationship. I leave. Okay. And I'm gone. All right. It was certain things that I did that I wasn't even literally a part of the world in a sense. Okay. Motherfucker couldn't find an address from me. Motherfucker couldn't find a job from me. Like you couldn't find nothing from me. Okay. Because that's how disconnected I was from this place. Okay. And because of my disconnection, I was able to keep rising. Okay, I wasn't connected to the world like this. Okay, like many other people that they may have been in this thing longer than me. Okay, all right, I've ran across people who've been quote unquote woke for 25 years. Okay, who is nowhere in the ballpark of where I am, not even close to where I am. Okay, all right, and that's because they stayed here. I left. Okay, I left and went on a trip to the wilderness. Okay, and I found me, and I'm still finding me. Okay, you got to understand the science of the word remember. Okay, the science of the word remember. All right, is Osiris coming back together. Okay, Osiris was dismembered. Okay. By his brother Set. Okay, Set represents the wilderness. You understand? Set represents the wilderness. Okay, all right. That 40 days and 40 nights, that journey of Buddha, that journey of Krishna, and many other ascended masters or sciences of that. Okay, all right. So So when Osiris is being dismembered, that is the soul, that is the pineal gland, okay, being chopped up. All right. And myself, I had to remember who I was, and I'm still remembering now. My pieces are still being found. The Osiris, okay, Osiris, the god of the underworld, that's yourself. You have to remember because you were dismembered. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, we were all dismembered at birth. Okay, when we came into this world, we remembered. We were good. Okay, and then our parents dismembered us. Okay, our loved ones dismembered us. The school system dismembered us. Okay, all right, so we were chopped up in many pieces. Okay, now the remembering stage, remembering, which is to put together. Okay, all right, that comes from the science of Osiris. All right, so I'm coming out of the wilderness right now. You understand? And next year, for many people, represents a remembering. Okay, as the great mother, the energy of Isis or Aset. Okay, she's remembering. Okay, her masculine half. Okay, her husband in the science. Okay, you understand? So that's why myself, okay, my higher self is a goddess. Okay, all right, not to say that outside this body I'm a woman or I'm a god. Nah, okay. Now I chose, and I don't even know if I chose my higher self to be a female or the feminine energy. Okay, maybe it was chosen for me. All right, but you can for other people you can choose what your higher self looks like. Okay, like my little bro on here, Isaiah. One of his people is Goku. Okay, all right, the fighter off the anime Dragon Ball Z. That's who he go talk to. You understand? But myself is the goddess that's in the corner right here. This jet black entity. That's who I talk to every day, all day. Okay, so essentially, she's remembering me. She's putting me back together. You understand? When I set up when I set these things up right here, okay. When I set up a class or when I set up a live, okay, all right, I'm going through her. Okay, I'm sitting down with her. So I remember some years ago where people was like, man, Will, you and your ego on the videos, blah, blah, blah. And at first, I was like, well, that's not what I meant to do. Like, that's not my thing. Like I move in love. Like, I'm not trying to hurt nobody doing this work. Okay. But what I had to realize was that's a motherfucking lie, straight like that. Okay. Because I sit with them. Okay, they almost give me, or my true self, give me the okay to say certain things. So I don't being my niggatry. Okay, and my homegirl at the time, me and sis on here, we had some deep convos about that. Isis on here, so we had some deep convos back then, and I had to realize that, nah, man. Okay, I wasn't in nothing because I understand, okay, what I've been doing for years, and that's sitting down with myself. And I've been in mass conversation with myself. Just because somebody don't understand my delivery, just like somebody don't understand the way I speak, the way I talk, the way I come off, that's not my fault, that's yours. Straight like that. Okay? All right, because they got a lot of energies around me. My grandparents, okay, my great aunt Honey. I had so many goddesses around me that's helping me to remember myself. You understand? All right, so many goddesses around me that's helping me to remember, put back together. Okay, so I try my best not to disappoint them, which is myself ultimately, right? And today I understand that shit a lot more than ever before. Okay, than ever before. Um, but yeah, man, yeah. So the remembering process is a serious thing. Okay, all right. Even when you get into the science of the Re or the Re is a deity out of the Egyptian science. Okay, all right, which is the feminine energy. All right, I want you to understand that there's a deity called Re or Re. All right, which ultimately represents the sun as well, the sun, the first eye. So when you talk about Re or Re, remember, I'm just remembering that. Okay, matter of fact, she had me look at the keyboard just now. Okay, like your true self can direct your eyes. Like this shit is crazy when you start tapping in seriously. Okay, when you start taking this shit extra seriously. Okay, extra serious. You understand? So I forgot a deity called Re or Ray. All right, ain't no coincidence that little girl called herself Riri and all this shit. Rihanna and shit. Like ain't no coincidence in that shit. All right, but yeah. So I'm remembering that the Ray member or the Re member. You understand? So like I said, next year will be that time, and this Snow White, okay, represents that as well. Okay, Snow White has 7 dwarfs, right? Which is spiritually speaking, the 7 chakras. Okay, but just like here we go, family. Just like let me show you this. Just like Eve in the garden, okay, Snow White bit the apple and fell asleep. Family, it all connects, family. Listen to me. It all connects. Snow White bit the apple from the so-called evil witch. Okay? It's all one, family. Okay, there's no information that differs from others. All right, when you start to understand this deeper metaphysical sciences of yourself, you can connect the dots on everything. Okay, all right. Eve bit an apple. Snow White bit an apple and fell asleep. Eve bit the apple and basically fell to hell. Okay, they realized they were naked. Okay, they realized they were naked and they went through their time in order to rise back up. Snow White, she fell asleep. Here we go. What does that sound like? Snow White was good. Okay, until she ate the apple. Okay, all right. She ate the apple. She fell asleep. Family, the apple is you. Here we go. Let's talk. Let's talk. Okay, all right. You were born. You were Snow White when you were born. When you came into the world, you was good. Everything was kosher. All right. All right. Then your mama gave you the apple. Your daddy gave you the apple. Your grandparents gave you the apple. Your brothers and your sisters and your cousins and your siblings and your teachers and your pastor and all these other people gave you the apple. You bit the apple. You fell asleep. Okay. And now you realizing, goddamn, I bit the fuck out that apple. You don't even realize. We don't realize. Okay. I didn't realize until I did the sex video, the sex science. Okay. About the real serious understanding of what the apple truly represented. Okay, the apple being red. Okay, the apple is you going into the root chakra. We're gonna get into that too. Okay, that's what we're talking about here. Peace, family. What's going on? All right, and it's the thing, family. Stop passing down the apple. Family, stop passing down the apple. Okay, can y'all do that? Stop passing down the apple. Okay, the apple is not going to get us nowhere. All right, as soon as you tell your child, and I've said this many times, as soon as you tell your children that the shoes that they want is ugly, and you want to buy them Jordans, and you want to buy them this, and you want to buy them that, you're giving them the apple. Because now their mindset is being programmed on materialism. And materialism goes against God. I'm just letting you know. So yes, we are still poison. We can't get out of this until we walk around the fucking apple in our mouth like a pig on fucking Thanksgiving. Don't even realize it. Don't even realize we passing down bullshit. We passing down our emotional fuckery. We passing that shit down, fam. This is what we doing to ourselves and our loved ones. This is what we doing. Okay, our emotions will keep us fucked up, family. Okay, get the fuck out your emotions, that they won't get you anywhere. Okay, they'll give you a bunch of wrong fucking answers. Okay, all right, and then you'll look back on your emotional rant or whatever the case was, right? And you'll be like, damn, man, I did that. Damn, man, I did that. Look, 80, 70%, or maybe 80% of the niggas in jail right now, okay, was emotional. One emotional situation got many of them niggas doing life right now. And it was probably 3 minutes long. That emotional situation was probably 3 minutes, okay, where they did whatever they did, and now they doing life for 3 minutes. Stop eating the fucking apple, family. Put the apple down. Put the apple down. Okay? All right? Now, understand this kiss. This kiss is her awakening. This kiss will bring her back to her supreme self. It will awaken her. So what is this kiss? This kiss is your divine. Here we go. Trinity. The kiss is your Trinity. The kiss is your, you could say, your death in a sense. Okay? That is going to awaken you to go to higher levels of your understanding. This is what we're talking about. Okay? All right? Trinity wasn't a woman. Trinity was an energy. Okay? To awaken the Son, the God Son. Okay? All right? The pineal. All right? Neo represents consciousness, not a person. You understand? Okay? All right? It all represents this. It all represents this. The death of you and I. The spiritual death. Okay? The awakening for us, family. Share it up, like it up, family. Share it up, like it up, family. All that good stuff. Subscribe if you're on YouTube. This represents our death, family. Okay? Our ascension. Okay? I want you to understand that. I want you to understand that. All right? Let's keep going. Here we go. Here we go. Now, why do everybody keep telling us we from Africa? Okay? Now, let me go on my little rant right quick. Let me go on my little baby rant right quick. Hold on. No, I'm gonna put this right here. We go on my little rant. So now I want you to understand something here. All right. So when we leave church, right? When we find out that church is fraudulent, right? When we find that out, we leave the whole church and everything about it alone, right? Okay. So we're not in church saying, and somebody tell me if I'm wrong. We're not in church saying, okay, well, Jesus just not real, but the pastor, he actually telling the truth, okay? Or pastor lying, but Jesus is real. Do we not drop the whole thing? When we drop church, we drop pastor, we drop Jesus, we drop Deacon Thornton, okay? Sister Maybell, we drop her. We drop Brother Johnson. We drop every fucking thing about the church. Okay? All right? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. When we find out about Jesus and all of that and church and all of that, we drop everything. Okay? Right or wrong? I'm going somewhere with this, family. Okay? We drop all of them, right? AL, what's up, guys? What's going on? We drop everything, right? We drop everything. So my question is this. We also find out that school is fucked up. Uh-oh. Ooh, I'm about to make some of y'all upset, especially the people who be watching from the top of the stadium and shit. Okay, all right, who be real quiet and shit. Let me see what this nigga talking about, so I can talk about it to my people. So we say school is bullshit. We say school is poisoning our children, but we pick and choose what to believe in school. The worst thing about school are the teachings of slavery. But we say slavery was real, and we say social studies is not, and science is not. We say the mathematics that they teach is not real. Okay, and all this shit that they teach, right? Look, check this out now. Check this out. This what I'm hearing. We say history that's taught in school is false, but you still believe in slavery. We have no proof, no ships, no nothing. Okay, we don't have nothing that show us that we came from Africa. We have nothing that show us that, but the school system. That's all we got. And when we start hollering about, our grandmother, grandma was poisoned too, nigga. She went to school too. They told her that shit too. Okay, all right. The school system ain't start with you. School system been around. They've been lying for about 100 years. They've been lying. Okay? They've been lying to our ass. All right? So, understand something. I just want you to get it. Okay? All right? If we out here constantly saying the school system is poisoning the children, but why you believe in slavery so much? Because you love to blame someone else, because you love to play victim. This is what I mean, how I ascended past many people who had been in this thing for a long time because they got stuck on slavery. The deeper I went into the mind, spirit, like, boy, that shit didn't happen like they're telling y'all. It did not happen that way. Okay, it did not happen that way at all. The shit they show y'all on TV, the shit they tell you this. Listen, slavery, the way it's taught, okay, you can call it science fiction. Okay, so all I'm saying is make it make sense. Make it make sense before I go further into what I'm about to break down. Make it make sense. All right. If you're gonna say something is evil or something is wrong, but yet you still taking a piece of it and holding on to that because it make you feel good to blame somebody else. What a white man is the white man, and every piece of information that you have of slavery comes from the school system. Okay, and if your grandparents told you that, they was poisoned too, and what they learned came from the school system, and you cannot debate me on this shit. That's all I'm saying. Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's why you can't find no ships. And I don't give a fuck if it was cargo ships. Will, it was cargo ships. People been telling me that for 7 years. Will, it was cargo ships. It was cargo ships. My question is, if it was cargo ships, then they should have about 100,000 or 500,000 cargo ships somewhere. Okay, they should have about 500,000 cargo ships, because we were taught that it was 100 million of us who came from Africa. And yet and still, it's still not making sense if we came from Africa, because the people in Africa not creating shit. And I'm going to get into that. Okay, the black people here in America, okay, are the rulers of this whole world. Okay? So what is it? Okay, the so-called people in Ghana, the so-called people in Nigeria, they follow us. Okay? We're the reason right now that people in Africa are wearing designer clothing. Okay? We're the reason right now, okay, that Africa is popping on TikTok and all this shit. That's American shit, dog. So my question is, if we the same people, why the hell they following us? How come they not creating nothing over there? Okay, the only thing is about here, all right, is the reason why you think you didn't create nothing, because Thomas Edison, old puss ass, okay, this old funk ass cracker took credit for damn near everything. Many of these so-called white boys took credit for inventions that happened in this country. Okay, damn near everything in existence was created here. And I'm going to get into that. Okay, all right. We are two different style black people, family. I'm just saying. Okay, black people in America got TikTok popping. Black people in America got Facebook and Instagram popping. Okay, it is what the fuck it is. All right, the number one artist to ever fucking live in the last couple hundred years was Michael Jackson, where he was from. Okay, one of the most popular rappers right now has statues in about 15 countries. Okay, you can research right now and you'll see a statue of Tupac in Australia. You'll see a statue of Tupac in Russia. You'll see a statue of Tupac in fucking Cambodia. What, nigga? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? So how in the hell are we the more popular, quote unquote, melanated people here? So that's my rant. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let me give you the science of Africa. Now, I know they have a bunch of lying-ass books that we always read that we think is official. Okay? A bunch of shit that we think is official, that we think, okay, that's real information because it came out of some cracker book. Okay? All right? But let me give you what your God self is saying about this shit. Let's get into this. Kiana, what's up, mama? Let's get into this. All right, Africa or Africa or Africa. The A, like I've been saying, the A is the pyramid. Okay, the A is the physical body. Okay, free the ka. Okay, freeing the ka. What is the ka? What are we talking about here? Okay, all right, and where am I going with this? What about this symbol? Ain't this symbol is Africa? Will, ain't that symbol Africa? Check this out. Nobody, hold on. Let me look at y'all one more time. Pow. Nobody on here has the capabilities, okay, of going so far off the so-called planet and taking a picture of Africa. Okay? All of the motherfucking pictures and different things that y'all have of family. Who gave you these shapes? What makes you think this is the shape of Africa? If you believe this is the shape of Africa, you believe in NASA, because you believe NASA went out into space and was able to see the shape of Africa. But yet and still, is I don't know how much information that NASA has been putting out over the years that has come out to be fraudulent. But if you believe this is the shape of Africa, then so be it. That's on you. But I'm telling you, this is not the shape. Listen, the shapes that we have of these continents and all this shit is all false. Your map is false, my nigga. Okay, and you can never understand that because you're not high enough in the sky to see that. If you're on an airplane, the airplane that don't go high enough because it can't go high enough. Okay, all right. I think that was Phil Valentine, our brother Phil, who talked about how every time the goddamn shuttle go up, it always come right back down in the water. All right, and the only time you see a shuttle go in space is on Apollo 13, a fucking movie. That's the only time you see shuttles go into space. Okay, and understand this. There's an astronaut for my people who know how to get down and dirty on this science. Okay, all right, tapping into the spirit. All right, there's an astronaut who died in 2017. Okay, I forget his name. I'm gonna have to pull it up on the next one. Astronaut who died in 17. Okay, all right. He came through and was talking about once he left the body, he realized that he had never went into space. Okay, but in fact, he was fooled because of the technology of the helmet that they were putting on. The helmet had a rare gas in it that will put them to sleep, and they will go into a lucid dream. They would think they're going somewhere. There is nowhere to go. The sun, the moon, all of that shit is not what you think it is. I talked about that already, but we'll talk about that another time. You know, the further and higher I go, and I have some new information on that, or new old information because it's been out. But yeah, like I say, right? So now that we can confirm, okay, now some of y'all can confirm. I know I can confirm, okay, that there's no way you can see the goddamn the shape of Africa. There's no way you can see that. Okay, so let's find out what that shape truly is. Okay, so we're talking about right now freeing the Ka. Well, we got to find out what the Ka is. Okay, we got to find out what the Ka is. All right, for first, let's find out what the shape of Africa really is. Here we go. Now we're talking about the brain, and we're talking about the endocrine system. Okay, all right, let's keep going here. Let's see what comes up. Huh. I wonder what's going on here. Let's go back. Let's go back. Here we go. Here we go. Africa, or freeing of the Ka, okay, the freeing of the Ka is the endocrine system. All right, I'm gonna give you the real science of this shit. Okay, information you can only get going within the mind, talking to your true self. Okay, all right. Ain't no book gonna give you this. We're talking about the freeing of the endocrine system. Understand something. Let me talk to you for a sec. COVID was about telling us that we have to get our endocrine system in order. COVID was always talking about the immune system, right? COVID was all just kept talking about the immune system. Everybody who got sick and all this type of stuff here had a poor immune system. Okay, ultimately the endocrine system. Okay, all right, which talks about, okay, or get to the pineal. The pineal is the head of the endocrine system. Okay, All right. So on a much higher level, we were being let know that they were letting us know that our endocrine system, immune system, is a part of this journey. So we have to cleanse ourselves. You want to know what Afrika means? The freeing of the ka? Okay, we're gonna dive deep into this thing, family. Okay, and this is information I put out years ago, but Spirit was like, put it back out now. Put it back out now because it'll all connect more. And then I went up to another level so I can explain it even more. Okay, especially with COVID happening. COVID was a direct attack on the endocrine system. Okay, so when they're talking about freeing of the ka, okay, this is what they're talking about here. All right, the pineal. Let me open it up. Okay, the pineal, the black pea. Okay, all right, you see it right here on the screen. Okay, I want you to understand, family. All right, all of this stuff talks about you. It all talks about you. I want you to get this. I want you to get this, family. It's not what you think, family. Listen, all this information revolves around you. Family, understand something. Without you realizing, I'm giving you love. I'm showing you love. Okay, I'm showing you what the love really is. Okay, not what you so-called give your husband, not what you so-called give your wife or your child. That's not love. Okay, what I'm showing you inside you is love. Okay, and it revolves around everything. Okay, everything was built off that. Let's keep going, family. Let's keep going. Uh-oh. Will, what is this? Will, what you showing right now? We want to know what the ka is, right? Okay. Well, in Egypt, this is the ka. Okay. All right. Let's get into this science. All right. I'm not just saying this for nothing, family. Ka, the ka statue. Okay. A ka statue is a type of ancient Egyptian statue intended to provide a resting place for the ka, life force or spirit of a person after death. One more time. A ka statue is a type of ancient Egyptian statue intended to provide a resting place for the ka, which is the life force, the soul, spirit of a person after death. So what is this saying? And we already know what death is. Death physically, we're talking about the ascension when we die on the cross, okay, and rise up to the highest. This is why, family. This is why the arms are in the air. We are ascending. We are ascending. I'm telling you, what you think love is bullshit. You don't love no one. Okay, I'm telling you this shit, man. Okay, ain't nothing I'm just making up. I'm showing you what this shit is. Okay, what you're seeing is a physical manifestation of love in this statue right here. Okay, all right, I'm showing you what this thing is about, family. Okay, I'm showing you what this thing is about. Okay, this is when you start to elevate. Family, listen, I just told you, right? I just gave you, let's talk about this. I just gave you, I used to do ritual work. I used to do offerings. You know, I thought Black Power was the shit. Okay, I thought crystals was it. Okay, I thought putting a black hat in my truck represented something. Okay, all right, which at that time it was cool. Okay, at that point in time, okay, that's part of the journey as well. So ain't nothing bad about it. Okay, but you got to understand what this is. You got to understand what this is. Okay, I kept going. Okay, this picture is showing myself and you if you keep going. I'm going to the ascension, family. Okay? All right? And without you even realizing it, is worship everywhere. It's worship everywhere. And you don't even see it. Okay? Because when the Moors got to America, and also Black Americans, is a lot of things we created just off the science of the ascension. It's all over. Again, it was created here in America. The physical body, Mary, the Isis, or the Mary, or you have Mary Meri, or Mary Mary, and the Ka. Again, okay, you have the physical body, you have the mother, okay, all right, and you have the soul, the Ka. Okay, America represents ascension. That's not no white man shit. The red, the white, the blue, that's the colors of Heru. That's the colors of the Great Mother. Okay, all right, in the Egyptian science. Has nothing to do with no goddamn, no so-called white boy and all of this here. Okay, this is the ascension. I'm showing you what love is. Love is ascension within the body. Love has nothing to do with nobody else. Like I said, you only believe that's your children because that's what you've been taught all your life. Again, that's a conversation for our higher minds. Okay, all right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right, look what we got here. Okay, this is what the Egyptians are, us in a sense, right? What we showed as an ascension. Let's keep going. Here we go. We're gonna read this one more time. The Ka statue is a type of ancient Egyptian statue intended to provide a resting place for the Ka, life force, soul, spirit of a person after death. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right, look at this, family. Family, we're going to get into something tonight. Look at this. The football field. Okay, the only time you put points on the board, is when you go through the uprights. What are the uprights? That's the uprights. The only time you can get points is when you go through the uprights, which is the Ka. It's the Ka, family. This is the Ka. Okay? You see the referees? You see how the referees? You see the referees' hands in the air? Okay? All right? Every time points get put on the board, the hands go up. That represent the ascension. Okay? That represent the ascension. Okay, I'm telling you what this thing is. I'm showing you what love really is, and not what you think it is from your enslaved mind. If you're in your feelings, oh well, okay, you'll get out your feelings later on, maybe next year sometime. I'm used to it. Okay, motherfuckers been hating Copprue for putting information out like this for years. Okay, then 2-3 years later, damn, okay, well, I understand, bro. I understand. It's all good. It's all good. It's a journey. We on a journey. We all on a journey together. Okay, all right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay, let's keep going. You see what this is. All right, and understand something. A point. Okay, you get a point. Let me talk to you, family. Hold on. You get a point. Okay, when you kick a field goal or score a touchdown, they put their hands up and you get a point. What is the point? Let me see. Do I have a point on here? Let me see. Let me show you what the point is real quick. Let me see if I have the point on here, family. Let me show you what the point is real quick. Hopefully I have the point. Let's see. Let's see. I sure hope I have the point. Let's see. Let's see. I'm about to try to pull up because I want y'all to get this, family. You know what? I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this as the point. Here we go. I'm gonna use this as the point. I'm gonna use this as the point real quick. I'm gonna use this as the point. This is the point, family. Okay? This is the point. Okay? The point is at the top of your head. The point is that first eye, okay, or that crown that sits at the top of your head, family. Okay? This is the point. I was looking for a pyramid, but this will do. You'll get the message. This is the point. Okay? All right, it's the reason why the dollar has that eye on the top. This is the point. When you kick the field goal, you receive the point. Okay? And the point is you. That's the point, family. I want you to get it. I want you to get it. Okay? You receive the point. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay? Uh-oh. Not only do you get a point, but what do they use on the goddamn football field? Lord have mercy. What do they use on the football field? They're throwing around a goddamn eye. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? They throwing around an eye. Family, I'm showing you love. I'm showing you love. I'm showing you love manifested. Okay? I'm showing you love manifested from an ancient version of you, an older version of you, okay, all right, who knew ancient sciences, okay, who knew ancient sciences of the self, okay, all right, so things were set up, all right, in following the science of your body, your physical body, your spirit body. All going back to the ka, the Afrika, freeing of the ka. Keaton, what's up, family? I want you to get it, family. I want you to get it. Okay? I want you to understand this thing. All right? Again, I'm showing you love. All right? I'm showing you love manifested. Let's keep going, why don't we? Let's keep going, why don't we? Peace, Timmy, what's going on, family? Now, here we go. This guy here, James Naismith, they said he created basketball. Okay? They said he created basketball. James Naismith. Okay? All right, he was a fucking lie, and so was the motherfuckers who believe this piece of shit. Okay, he didn't create a motherfucking thing, not even close. But when you look up who created basketball, this is what you're going to see. Okay, I am divine. Peace, God, what's going on? All right, they did not create anything. I'm telling you. The Moors who came to America and the Black Americans who were already here, the native people to this land, we created all this shit. All right. And it was all done by understanding the spiritual self. Okay. So goof ass white boy talking about he invented some shit. Fuck out of here. Okay. Let's keep going. I'm going to show you that he didn't have the mental capabilities to invent some shit. Okay? Let's keep going. All right, we getting back to the car. That's what it's all about, right? This is what we're talking about, right, family? The car, right? Let's see. Let's see. Curtis, what's going on, family? You got to get at me, Curtis. Hit me up, man. Here we are. Let me know what's going on. Okay, so here go the car again, right? So let's see what's going on here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where we going with this? Where we going with this, Will Copprue? Fuck you talking about, man? Fuck you talking about here, bro? Why everybody got their hands up, man? Fuck going on here? Fuck going on here? What's going on here, man? Let's keep going. Because we're trying to find out what this car is about. See the hands in the air waving like you just don't care, right? Let's keep going. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The best three-point shooter in the history of the NBA, right? All right, and I'm wondering, okay, Steph Curry, for the people who don't know, Steph Curry. All right, and there's no coincidence in this shit, okay? And there's no coincidence that he wears gold and blue, okay? Which is spiritually speaking, on some Yimi Ya Oshun shit type energy, okay? And he's putting up the three, okay? And then he's number 30, so we know that equals 3. And his hands are up. Is this not the car? Is this not the car? And why is that the dude who wears the 30 and he wears yellow, okay, which is the energy of your divine feminine, the Oshun energy, okay, and then he's talking about the 3, and then he's the number 1 3-point shooter in NBA history. Fuck going on with this? What is this 3, family? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Let's get into this. Let's get into this. Throughout human history, the number 3 has always had a unique significance, but why? The ancient Greek philosopher Pythagoras, whatever the hell his name is, right, postulated that the meaning behind numbers was deeply significant. In their eyes, the number 3 was considered as the perfect number. Was considered as the perfect number by Greek philosophers, and it was the number of harmony, the number of wisdom and understanding. It was also the number of time, past, present, future, birth, life, and death, beginning, middle, and end. It was the number of divine. 3 is the number of magic. So when we talk about past, present, future, you have a deeper understanding. We're talking about the ascended mind here. This is what we're talking about. The ascended mind understands past, present, and future, birth, life, and death to all be one. Okay? You understand higher sciences of what the past, present, and future is. Birth, life, and death really is. Okay? You understand all of that. Okay, all right. This was the Greek philosophers. This is their science, and of course, where do they get it from? Osiris, Isis, and Horus, or Aset, Asar, and Heru, which is the Trinity. The Trinity, the 3 pointers. The Ka, that's your supreme self, the pituitary, the hypothalamus, and the pineal gland. The Ka, when you make a basket or your points, you go up. The Ka. I'm showing you love, family. What you think you have is not love. That's what somebody told you love was. That's what society says. That's what society say. But what's the truth behind this shit? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. It's all around us, family. It's all around us. Let's keep going. Now I'm about to take you deep, family. We're about to go shit if it's not already. I'm about to take you on the little trip. Take you on the little trip a little further. Okay, 30 likes. Hey, you can't make this shit up, Key. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. You can't make it up at all. Come with me, family. Come with me. And of course, I picked the yellow truck. I didn't have to pick a yellow truck, but I just did it like that, right? Okay. So now understand. I just told you, America. Okay. All right. We are of a different breed. The melanated people in America are of a different breed. It is what it is. All right. All right. Ford, the Ford company. All right. They may say they the ones, or Mr. Henry Ford himself, they may tell you they're the one who created cars. Hell no. Okay. All right. That's a Moorish invention. Uh-oh. Okay. The Moors understood the sciences of the body. Here we go, family. Here we go. Let me dive into this with you. Let me dive into this with you. The motor in the car. The motor, the water pump, the power steering pump, everything under the hood. That is the source. That is what make it move. The engine in the truck, okay? The engine in this pickup truck, as you're seeing, is the soul, family. They understood this, okay? They knew if they was going to create something, they was going to create it off the physical body, okay? They said, man, if we're going to build something, we have to build it inside out like our bodies are. They understood the science that they were not the body. They were the soul. So they made cars just like that. Okay? So they started creating the science of the engine and modeling the engine. And then they started, like earlier cars don't even have, understand something, family. I should have pulled up some of that. Okay, but maybe next time. Earlier cars don't even have the outer shell. Earlier cars only have the motor sitting on top of a rail, okay, all right, with wheels, okay, and it damn near look like one of them funny cars that the NASCAR cats be driving, okay, where you can see the person's whole body, damn near like a bicycle or some shit like that. But they didn't even build the outer shell yet. The earlier cars were just the motor on top of frame, okay, with one seat and a person could drive, but you were outside. Okay, so they didn't come up with the science of the shell, the physical body yet. But they got the science of the soul, which the soul became the motor and the engine. Okay, that's why it's called an engine. Okay, the engine, the jinn in Islam. Okay, the Moors are Islamic, right? So they deal with the being, the jinn. Okay, all right, and they understood the jinn was a being from the inside, so it became an engine. This is something I'm just getting. Okay, all right, it became an engine. Okay, I'm telling you, family, what's going on here. Okay, the car comes from you. This is your shit. Every time you get in your goddamn car or get on the bus or whatever, understand it comes off the science of your physical body. It comes from you, family. It comes from you. Black Magic, what's going on? It comes from you. I'm showing you love. Showing you love. Showing you love, family. That's all I'm doing. Showing you love. Showing you love manifested. Not your children. Not your puppy, little rough. Nah, I'm showing you love manifested. Let's keep going. Why don't we? Uh-oh. Let's open it up some. Open it up. Like a go-kart, right? Exactly, Ash. Exactly. Flintstone cars. The damn feet. The light pole. They understood this science as well, family. Okay, it was probably one of us who built this shit. Okay, all right, it's probably one of us. The science of the light pole. Okay, the light at the top, just like your crown chakra. Okay, all right, which we understand the chakras to be just a teaching tool, but that's another topic. But we talking about the understanding of the crown. Okay, I'm just saying, family. I'm just saying. It's all around you. It's all around you. I just heard somebody say, Will, where you think the phrase come from, the heart of the city? That came out of, that's crazy. That's crazy. And what I mean by that is this. What I mean by that is this. When people talk about the heart of the city, right? So somebody's the mayor of the city. They usually have the biggest house or the house that's centered in the middle of the city, the mayor of the city or the governor of the city. Okay, so they would be the engine or the heart of everything, the way everything moves in the city. Okay, so that's what I'm hearing out, the heart of the city. This shit is crazy. It's all based upon you, family, and you thinking love is an outward thing. It may vibrate outwards. That's when you get people just smiling all the time and just happy and just never sad and family. I'm showing you love. Let's keep kicking. Let's keep kicking. Let's keep going. Wonder what we got here. Wonder what we got here. Wonder what we got here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Science of the light bulb. Which some white boy talking about he created the goddamn family. It was all created by the natives, the indigenous black people of America, okay, and the Moors when they got here. It all comes from us. Okay. All right. The Moors brought all kind of light to Europe. Okay, Europe was in darkness. Okay, Europe was in darkness. The Moors understood the science of this shit, the metaphysical principles of the body. They understood that, so they created it. Okay, and if you look at the light bulb, and if you look at a lamp, okay, all that's French shit. Okay, all that shit come from the Moors, man. Okay. All right. I'm just saying, family. I'm showing you love. Showing you love. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Why don't we? Uh-oh. What we got here, Will? What you doing? What you doing here, Will? Here we go again. Okay. You got the root chakra, the bottom of the hotel. That's where everything goes, right? Okay. On your journey. If the root not right, the crown won't be right, correct? Right? Okay. In the root chakra, we get everything done. We heal, we go through the turmoil, we go through this, we go through that, and we're making sure when we get to the crown that everything is good. That's the same thing in a hotel. When you get to a hotel, you make sure everything is good. You check in your room. Okay, you find out if your room is clean. You find out this, you find out that. You find out what time is breakfast. You find out what time is lunch. Whatever the case is, you find out everything at the bottom of the goddamn hotel. Okay, all right. And then when you go to the top of the hotel, what you got? A suite. The crown. That's the sweetness. Family is built off of you. Buildings built off of you. Shall I go in about the elevator there? Me and sis, we talked about this the other day. Okay, all right. They understood the science of the spine. The spine, okay, in certain teachings is called the Elohim, which the word Elohim actually means masculine and feminine. Okay. All right, when you get deep into the Gnostic science. Okay, when you get deep into the Gnostic science. All right, the Elohim, the L is God, the L means God. Okay, that's why Mike L was like he was. Okay, Mike L. Johnson, Jackson. Shit, I am Michael Johnson. Okay, the great track and field cat. Right, like Michael Jordan. I mean, we can go on and on about that, but it's the L. Okay, I'm just trying to tell you, family. I know some of this shit may be hard to believe, but it's cool. You'll realize it later on. You'll realize it later on. It's okay. Okay, it's okay that you are fucking incredible. It's okay. It's okay. I know it's hard to believe that you are the greatest invention of yourself. I know that's hard to believe because you've been through so much. I know that's hard to believe. Okay, all right. So you probably been homeless. You probably been this, been that, all type of shit you done been through. So you don't see yourself as great. I get it. It's cool. Okay, but I'm showing you love whether you want to hear it or not, especially if you're still on here. Okay, and I'm gonna show you what love is not. Okay, let's keep going, family. Let's keep going. Here we go. Bruh, listen, family, listen. This, family, you can't even drive your car without seeing yourself. You can't even drive your car without seeing yourself. We talked about this the other day, so I had to put this back in there. Okay. All right. Which is upside down. Okay. All right. But it's still your traffic signal, your traffic light. Okay. Which red means stop, root chakra. Okay. Yellow means, let me chill. Let me think about this. You know, let me chill. And then green mean go. Green mean go, right? Green mean that's that heart energy. That mean it's time to get it going. Okay, yellow mean caution. Okay, all right. When you come into that traffic light, yellow mean caution, right? Don't many of you goddesses in y'all stomach, you always get that sensation. Nah, I ain't going out tonight. Nah, man, you probably told your children, nah, I don't want you going out tonight. I don't feel right. That was the caution. You are the traffic light, man. It all comes from you, family. I'm just trying to show you your beauty, man. I'm just trying to show you your beauty. That's all. I'm trying to show you love, man. Just trying to show you love. That's all. Trying to show you yourself. Okay? And we understand, right? And we understand that red light means stop. Don't go. Hold up. Don't do it. Stop fucking around. Stop. What you doing? Don't do that shit. Don't go down there. Stop, right? My question is this. If we know red means stop, If we know, listen. If we know red means stop, tell me why we do this. Tell me why we celebrate this. Anyone? Anyone? Anybody in the back? I can't hear you. Hold on, let me see. Anybody? Anybody? Maybe this ear can't. I gotta go to this. Anyone? Anyone? If red means stop, why the hell why are we celebrating something that means stop? People, I said, oh. Hold on, I can't hear you. Hold on. Hello? Anyone? Why in the hell are you celebrating something Why are you celebrating something that goes against love? Let's read, why don't we? Let's read. Let's find out some science on Valentine's Day. Will, man, you hating. Will, you hating, bro. Man, you hating, bro. You hating. Valentine's Day, also called Saint Valentine's Day or Feast of Saint Valentine. Valentine is celebrated annually on February 14th. It originated as a Christian feast day honoring one or two early Christian martyrs named Saint Valentine, and through later folk traditions has become a significant cultural, religious, and commercial celebration of romance and love in many regions of the world. So, him downstairs. So, this thing say, you celebrating a religious Christian holiday. And it's in red. And red mean stop. Don't go there. Don't go there. Pause. Freeze. 1, 2, 3, red light. 1, 2, 3, red light. 1, 2, 3, red light. I'm just saying, right? We talking, but yeah, y'all right. Okay, yeah. What you have for your kids is love. Yeah, you right. What you have for your kids and your husband is love. Yeah, you right. You right. Happy Valentine's Day. And then let's do this. Okay, that thing said. Let me tell you what that thing said. You know, like Medea said, that thing hit me last night when I had read that thing. That thing hit me last night when I had read that thing. So it says, okay, it has become a significant cultural, religious. So the Valentine's Day basis, okay, is religion. Well, let's find out what religion is, why don't we? I'll take religious etymology for 1,000, Alex. So let's see here. Okay, religion, the origin, the word, the Latin meaning, religare, all right, or religare, to bind. Okay, to bind, Latin, or religio, obligation, bound, reverence. Okay, so what you mean obligation and bound? Okay, or at the top it says Latin meaning. It comes from the Latin meaning religare, right? Okay, and it says to bind someone. Let's look up the definition of the word bind. Why don't we? Okay, let's look up bind. Let's find out what that is. Let's find out what that is. Let's see here. What are? Oh no. Here we go. Here we go at the bottom. Okay, what is a bond in Latin? Okay, we're trying to find out what the word bond means in Latin, because here we see bind or bound in as the word religion, where it comes from, right? Let's find out. Okay, more Latin words for bound. Okay, which is vinculum. Okay, prison, imprisonment, tie, chain, bank. That thing say the word religion ultimately means prison, imprisonment, and you think this is love. What y'all doing? Y'all going out tonight? We going to the club? I need me a drink. What we doing tonight, y'all? What we doing? I'm just showing you that you don't love no one because you don't even know what love is. We don't love no one, family, because we don't know what love is. Okay? Okay? You know? Like, I'm just saying, peace, Michelle, what's going on? I'm just saying, family, what we think love is not what you think it is. Again, we have been given an enslaved version of what love is. We have been, no, it's all good. It's all good, Michelle. It's all good. We have been given an enslaved. Okay, the love that we have, fam, let me tell you, the love that we have is like them Jordans that you buy from little Nook brother. You know little Nook brother who sell all the chains. He sell chains. He sell watches. Okay, all right. He don't sell Air Max. He sell Anthony Max. That's what he sell. He don't sell Air Max. And on his Jordans, he got a nigga on the back smoking a cigarette. Okay, that's the love that you got. That's the love that you got. That's the love that you got. Okay, you got a knockoff. Okay, you got a fresh pair of L. Leroy's, not L. Jordans. You got a pair of fresh L. Leroy, L. Leroy Nacogdoches Streets. Family, we've been fucked, bamboozled. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Family, we've been spending all our lives talking about, girl, I love you, girl. I love you, girl. Okay, all right. You love me, babe. You, nigga said, not a Gucci belt, a Fucci belt. Okay, like family, we literally, all right, been on some goddamn dumb shit for a long time, and we swear it's love. Love is blind. It'll take over your mind. Yeah. Nigga said ground force tools for sale. Okay. Nigga got the brand new Rolex watch. You understand? It come with French fries from McDonald's. Nice. Okay, all right. Hustle man face ass. Like that's what our love is. And then we wonder why. Okay, we're in constant arguments with our spouse. Okay, all right. The relationship works is ups and downs, right? The cheerings. The cheerings, there's always some shit going on with the cheerings. Okay, right? I'm just saying, family. Okay, now am I saying relationships can't work? I'm not saying relationships can't work. But what I am saying is this. Before you even try to do so, find out what correct love is. 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 Correct love is the ascension of the soul self. That's correct love, family. And it all has everything to do with you, the true you. That's what this thing is about, family. That's what this thing is about. The true you. The all you. Okay? All right? This statue was created by you, family. We perish for lack of knowledge. Bingo. Bingo. It is what it is. All right? And then we get in these relationships, family. Not only do we get in these relationships, okay? All right, not only do we get in these relationships, all right, we stay in a relationship for the next 60 years. Okay? All right? Like my grandparents. Okay? They didn't even like each other. Okay? They slept in separate rooms. I used to go to my grandparents' house. I was always wondering why grandma slept in the back, grandpa slept in the front. At both of the houses. On both sides. Like, I'm like, God damn. Why they like that? Here we go. Again, family, I'm not saying you cannot grow with someone. What I'm saying is you and that person. How about you take time away from each other and you grow and she grow and then the goddamn car can rise up. The car can rise up. Okay? How about dealing with yourself? The thing is, you just never been taught to deal with yourself. You never been taught that. That is a very dangerous thing in this world, family. It is very dangerous in this world for you to worry about yourself. Okay, that's why church don't teach self-love. Okay, that's why a school system don't teach self-love. That's why the school system will never tell you. The school system all the speaks. What's going on, family? That's why the school system will never tell you about a pineal gland. Okay, and a supreme understanding of it. That's why the school system will never tell you about the soul body. That's why the church will never tell you about these things. And the school system and the church is what runs the world. The school system and the church runs the world. The school system and the church runs the world. And now you see why. And the whole time you thought love meant something. Okay? All right, you at your wedding, and shit. Oh Lord, y'all love him. Nah, you don't. You don't. Okay. You've been told that you love him. Okay. At the age of about 9 or 10, you was told how to love. Okay. By your parents. Your parents taught you how to love. Okay. Through their enslaved mind. Because they were enslaved. So I'm letting you know. Don't blame your parents. They were enslaved just like you. But at some point, you got to break the tradition. Tradition is poison. The tradition of the world is poison. What we know of tradition in this world is poison. Okay? And spirit, or our true self, is trying to help us. That's why they gave us COVID. Uh-oh. Well, what you saying? They tried to help us, so they gave us COVID. How, Will? How is that? They shut down the schools, which was poisoning your ass. They shut down the churches, which was poisoning your ass. They made you look at your children, okay, for the first time, and stop letting the school system raise your children. And now, since COVID, okay, you have at least 100,000 parents every day with their children on TikTok making videos together, dancing and shit together. Dancing together and shit. For the first time. For the first time. So if you were sick, oh well, you made it though. If you don't hear you was sick, oh well, you made it. You made the cut. Because some people had to go. Because they wasn't gonna make the cut. They had to get the fuck on out of here. Okay. So now you have parents all over the place, all right, finally doing things with their children. Okay. Up until 2020, I didn't see all these parents all over social media going taking vacations with their kids. Okay. Going off. People did it, but not like this. Not like this. You know how many children still is doing homeschool right now? You need to be lucky, okay, that your true self love your ass for real, okay, enough to shut this motherfucker down, okay, to set it off in a certain energy, okay, that's what's going to be best for your ascension. You damn sure you hell yeah, they bought that Get Right. Janai, what's up, mama? How you doing? I'm just saying, family. I'm just saying. All right. So that's why I'll be talking to my bro Dream, and we be talking about the word chaos, right? And how a lot of people use the word chaos, but understand something. All right, chaos is love. Chaos is love. People said that COVID was chaotic. They had people who would pass up on water and canned goods and all this shit to get paper to get toilet paper. My partner, who been working at Walmart for years, that nigga was like, "Bug, you ain't gonna believe this. Like, Motherfuckers they really passed up water for ass paper. They passed up water for ass paper. So, in the midst of the chaos, people had to see themselves. And people didn't notice this. You know, I'm one of a few cats who kept saying, y'all got toilet paper and left water. Y'all fought over ass paper and left the water. Okay, you can go outside like a fucking animal and run your ass across the grass. Okay, or hop your fucking shitty boot ass in the shower. Okay? All right, so, but you passed up the water to get ass paper. All right? My homeboy was like, man, all the canned goods, okay, you know, the fruits, vegetables, all that shit was there. Okay, you can still get you some cucumber, some grapes, some apples, some oranges, some lemons, some lime. You can stick it all that shit. But because one person went crazy over ass paper, okay, all right, and it was put on video, so monkey see, monkey do. Now everybody going crazy over ass paper, and they got a whole row full of goddamn water. People had to see themselves. Okay, all right. So in through chaos comes order. So ultimately, we're not chaos. We are what comes from chaos. Okay, chaos would be considered the darkness. Okay, the darkness, like I said, the darkness is the classroom. The darkness is where you go to learn. Okay, and when you pass the class, that is the order out of the chaos because you learn something now. Okay. All right. That is the love out of the chaos. So because of this quote unquote chaotic time, okay, order was put in place. Divine order, which is parents connecting with the seeds now. Okay. Instead of letting the world raise your children, instead of letting the church raise your children. Okay. So things had to be put in place. All right. Things had to be put in place, and it's not over. You understand? It's still happening, but that's not your worry. Your worry is this right here. This is your worry right here. This is your focus right here. Your focus is the self. Your focus is the freeing. Your focus is the freeing, right? Is the freeing of the car. That's your focus. Okay? It don't matter what's going on outside, family. Fuck outside. Fuck outside. Outside ain't got shit to do with you. Okay? All right? This is about the freeing of the car. That's what we doing here, family. That's what we're doing here. Okay? We got to get to it, family. We got to get to it. You want to see what love is? Family, listen to me. Listen to me. Look at that. Oh, man, that fucked me up. Check this out. I was in a Chinese seafood, a Chinese restaurant. Okay? Getting me some motherfucking lo mein. And there was a sign on the wall about Africa. And this was about 2018. And then I hear Spirit say, you know, Africa is your endocrine system, right? I said, I know you lying. What you mean? And I was with my people and I showed her. She said, boy, I know you lying. I said, go talk to Spirit yourself. And she did. And it fucked us up. We got out of line and everything. We said we had to take 10 minutes to sit on down and gather our minds and shit. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? That's when I really started to understand, like, nigga, when these cats be on here trying to show you the geographical location and all this so-called science, man, that shit wrong as fuck. Okay? Every map that you have is wrong, my nigga. It's wrong. Okay? All right? Stop following what the school system gave you, man. I'm just saying. All right? Fuck. Okay? Let me throw this at y'all. All right? We just might be in ourselves right now. Okay? So we might be in here. We might be in here right now on some China doll shit. You ever saw them little Russian dolls that you take one top off the doll and it's another doll, and you take that top off, you take that top off? We might be inside ourselves right now. There probably is no fucking map. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there. And like I said, I don't know this to be true. Okay? But the more and more I understand that what we're in, we just might be inside ourselves having a human experience. Inside ourselves again. Inside ourselves again. I'm just saying. Yeah. Damn it, Beaver. Peace. Yes, sir. No doubt. Ability to forgive oneself. Yes, indeed. I'm just saying, family. I'm just saying. Okay? So ultimately, is there really even a map? You might be the goddamn map. Check this out. Every time you see a map on TV, right? Every time you see a map on TV, Indiana Jones, or one of these pirate movies, anytime you see some shit like that, okay? It's always one map leading to the buried treasure. And when you start to understand the metaphysical sciences, okay, or the occult information, you know that the spine is the map and the X marks the spot, which is your pioneer. That's the only map that might really be real. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, all right, I'm just saying. Something to think about. Something to think about here, family. Okay, let's keep kicking. Let me show y'all this because I wanna open up a can of worms right quick, which I already did, but it all flows together. It all flows together here. Okay, it all flows together. Stop in the name of love. Bullshit. Look what y'all celebrate. Lord. And ain't that something? It all represents the root chakra. So you supposed to be love, right? You supposed to be in love, and all this shit represent the root. So how you gonna find love in the pits of you when you trying to do work? Okay? The root is where the work is done. The root is where the chaos is. The root is what the darkness is. We're trying to go in the root, okay, to do the work and rise on up out of the root. Okay? The love's supposed to be green or purple even, not red. And every fucking year we go buy a little heart and shit from Walgreens with candy in it, little card, little Hallmark card. Baby, I love you. You the best thing ever happened to me. You give me my air to breathe, baby. Baby, you everything I need in my life, baby. And then you sign that motherfucker. Hey, I was there too, man. You know, I mean, it is what it is. You know, yeah. Rudolph, what about Saint Nick in his red suit? Yeah, you got to go watch The Origins of Christmas. The Origins of Christmas, Beaver. Yeah, the Origins of, I get into all that. The red nose, Rudolph is taking you to hell. Okay? All right, that's why he followed Rudolph, the red nose and the red suit. You're going down the chimney to hell, which is the root. Okay? All right, Santa, aka Satan, that's what that is. So yeah, go check that out. Now, this is a picture that has been going around for years. And I thought it was the perfect time to talk about it. I thought it was the perfect time to talk about it. Y'all remember this picture here? Y'all remember this? I know some of y'all remember this, and some of y'all don't. Some of y'all probably never seen this before. Okay? Some of y'all probably never seen this before. Okay, it's this lady, right? This black woman. She read and look like some occult information, right? With the star on it, the morning star, the Lucifer star, right? The star of Lucifer, right? Which is your divine self, right? All right, and she is in her mind. Get some of that good pickle. Okay, she gets some of that good. Oh yeah. Hey, look, Beaver. Hey, look. The way you come in, wholeness. I already know who it was. Now, I already know, brother Sean. I know what it is. Yes, indeed. Mad love to you, brother Sean. Yes, indeed. So I want you to understand something here, family. Okay. So for years, people would ask me, Will, what is the meditation you teach? What is this meditation? Like I'm trying to understand. And I say, well, this meditation, you may call it visualization, tapping into the mind. Okay. And it's no coincidence that this God is laying here with this book, right? With this symbol on it. So whoever created this was a fucking awesome fucking creator. Like, this is fucking magnificent. Like, this picture is so powerful, it's crazy, right? We should have this fucking picture on the walls in your house. Okay, all right, because she's learning about what's going on inside of herself. Okay, and she's using her mind, okay, to elevate herself. Now let's dive into this real quick. Let's talk. Okay, let me give you a little insight on meditation. Okay, so when I talk about first eye meditation, right? Shirts on sale as always. When I talk about first eye meditation, okay, I'm talking about going into the mind and traveling. Okay, now many people may think, when you look at this, okay, many people may think, well, that's not real. That's not real when you're going out, you know. Nah, the thing about it is, you've been taught all your life that your imagination is false. That's not even true, fam. That's not the case. Okay? All right, check this out. If your imagination wasn't real, all right, and I need honesty from you motherfuckers out here. Okay? I need honesty from you motherfuckers. If it wasn't real, tell me why, because I know a bunch of y'all do this. Okay? But sometimes people don't keep it real. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Clearly, I don't give a fuck. Okay? All right. So when you start tapping into the mind, okay, all right, when you start tapping into the mind and you start having these visions of you having sex with somebody, that pussy get hot as a firecracker. That pussy get hot as a firecracker. And notice the apple is green too. It's a green apple. Check that out. Okay. That motherfucking pussy get hot as a firecracker. Okay. And that pickle get hard as a fucking fucking kitchen table. Okay, all right, and that's just strictly off your imagination. All right, So just by your feeling alone, okay, just by the feeling alone makes this shit real. Okay, if that motherfucking kitten, that motherfucking Krispy Kreme, if that motherfucker getting hot as a firecracker, okay, then that shit real as a motherfucker. Okay, all right, it is what the hell it is. All right, so you can get all of what your mama taught you, what your grandma told you, and what the teacher always tell you. The teacher always tell your ass, boy, stop daydreaming in my class. But you was gone, you wasn't even in the goddamn class. You had tapped out. You was gone. You was in spirit some goddamn way. Okay? I'm just saying. Okay, I've been teaching this for years. Okay, all right? And I always get people saying, well, Will, this ain't real, this ain't real. Until they see somebody, until they see a family member, until we go in and they start smelling shit. They're like, well, Will, okay, I'm standing in my grandmother's kitchen and I can actually smell her cooking. Like, how is that? My grandmother been dead 20 years. But I thought it wasn't real. Your mind is the only thing that is real, family. I'm going to say it again. Your mind is the only thing that is real. Everything else is an illusion. So when you go inside the mind, that's where the gods play. That's where we hang out at. Okay? That's where we hang out at. And listen, I got one more spot left. One more spot left for this class next week, next Tuesday. One more spot. Okay, y'all better jump on it. First come, first serve. Got one more spot. Might have two, but one more spot left. Okay? Tuesday night through Thursday night. One more spot. If you able to, if you're free between the hours of well, let me put this up here. If you free, let me see, do I have it up here? Yeah, right here, bingo. If you free from the hours of 7 to 8:30, okay, 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Okay, we going in about the spirit realm and everything. Okay. All right, let me know if somebody trying to take that last spot, or maybe even two spots, depending on what happened over the weekend with a few folk. But like I say, first come, first serve. All right, Tuesday night through Thursday night, it's going down. Okay, we learn and meditate. We get into all this shit. Okay, you understand? So I'm saying, family, this is meditation. This is what I did to ascend. The more and more I spent in my mind, the more and more I left certain things of myself. The more and more I spent in my mind, I realized I didn't need crystals. I realized that I didn't need the black power shit. I realized I didn't need to do rituals. I started to realize this shit. All I ever needed was my mind the whole time. Okay? And then where I'm at now, I realize I don't even need no fucking deity. Okay? Because I'm to the point now to where you supersede the deity, you go past the deity. The deity's job is to deal with people on the lower level. That's where they at. But when you go past that, you go beyond the deity level. Okay? I'm just saying. All right? So now myself, I only use the deity names for teaching purposes. Okay? All right? But I'm beyond that shit, man. And I ain't just talking. I'm just telling you what it is. Okay? You got to go beyond that, man. All right? You got to go beyond that. All right? Once you really start to understand all these things or just make up shit of yourself like that, it's over with, man. It's over with. Okay? And you can focus on you. All right? Just like old girl right here. Old girl, she getting into some shit. She done ate her green apple. You understand? Like the family said. Okay? It is what it is. All right? She got her a cat in the room. Okay? And look, check it out now. I want y'all to look close. She even got that coochie doochie out. Okay, that thing hot as a firecracker. Okay, look between her legs. She got that coochie doochie out. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. She gonna get her a rose now. Okay, she gonna get her one of them pickle dickles. Oh yeah, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. Well, you better believe it. You better believe it. It's about to go down, boy. She got the nigga in there. Boy, I'm telling you. Boy, I'm telling you it's about to go down. Okay? It's about to be a massacre in the house. Okay? All right? Juice everywhere. Telling you it's about to go down. Shit. Fuck you talking about? Okay? She ain't scared of it. Right? Motherfucking black woman in her power, nigga. You understand? Okay? Black woman in her power, man. It is what it is. Okay? All this uppity ass shit. Okay? All these intellectual ass black women. Sit your fucking ass down, man. Okay? All right? Pull that slut out your motherfucking ass, nigga. You understand? That fucking goddess slut around this bitch. Okay? Get it popping. Fuck all the dumb shit. All right? All right? All the church ass shit. Fuck all that, man. Okay? Get the dust off that motherfucking coochie, man. Shit. Fuck the dumb shit. It is what it is. Okay? All right? Y'all a motherfucking goddess out here, man. Okay? The most powerful thing in existence, man. Period. Period. Okay? You hear me? Yeah, you're a drink love. You know, Bobby. Okay, my nigga Bobby said, man, hold on. My nigga Bobby said, I ate me some pussy the other day and I fucked around and went into another dimension. Boy, I must have cried. I must have cried about 3 days. Lord have mercy. Lord, I must have cried about 3 fucking days. Well, you better believe it. You better believe it, boy. I damn near died 3 times when Bobby said that shit. Okay? I'm telling you, she do got some books. Yeah, she do. You know, she sure the fuck do. You know, but I see them books got her to that level. So right now it's about that mental. About that mental. You know, I appreciate the fuck out that picture. You know, I appreciate the hell out that picture, man. Okay? I'm telling you, man, like people be scared to talk about that shit. I don't give a fuck, man. It is what it is. Look, about 5 years ago, I used to talk about the raw honey treatment. Shit, that motherfucking raw honey treatment. You hear me? Shit, you got to be a special motherfucker to get that raw honey treatment. Okay, I don't know if y'all old enough for that. I told my hunger earlier, I said, I don't know if you old. I got to see your driver's license. I got to see if you old enough to talk about that raw honey treatment. Okay, all right. Are you old enough to drink? You old enough to buy cigarettes? Okay, then we might talk about the raw honey treatment. Okay, if y'all want to discuss that, we'll talk about that. You understand? Because I'm about to run some people off this shit if y'all want to talk about the raw honey treatment. You understand? It's some shit that when I was dealing with the energies and shit at that time, you know, when I was dealing with Oshun and shit, and you know, she put me on some shit years ago. You understand? All right, this raw honey is whoa. What? You get that raw honey treatment, you'll fuck around and die. Yeah. I'm telling you, boy. I'm telling you. What you say? Y'all want to hear about it? Okay, let me tell you about that raw honey treatment. Okay, with the raw honey treatment is this, and it go both ways, right? So it's a ritual that I was shown. Well, not a ritual. You're actually tapping in on a higher sexual level. Okay, physically, I'm talking about physically, and what it is. What is this picture called to find it? I don't know. I really don't know. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open it up and let y'all screenshot it. And let you screenshot it and then you know you can have it. So look, somebody said, what's the raw honey treatment? I'm definitely old enough. So y'all screenshot this picture, family. Yeah, y'all screenshot this picture because I don't know what's the name of it. So you know, so you can screenshot it on here. Yeah. But the raw honey treatment, I'm gonna get into that, right? Because I was showing this in spirit one time. All right, so boom, let me open it back up. So this is what I'm showing, right? So I see I see well first this particular entity I was doing this with, so I'm all in the mind with it. It's like a little girl, right? I'm all in the mind. So this God is this energy. She landed in the middle of the bed, right? So she landed in the middle of the bed, and at the foot of the bed, okay, was like a table or something, and it was a candle, right? All right, dead center at the foot of the bed. It was like a candle, like maybe a black candle or a purple candle, right? And on each side at the top of the bed was also that same color. Let's just say purple, right? It was purple. Well, I'm gonna say black. So it was a black candle. You did at the top of the bed on each side, okay, kind of where people would have their little end tables and stuff like that on, like the little small little table on side the bed for your phone or whatever the case is. So it was a black candle on each side, and at the bottom of the bed it was like a little table, and it had a black candle on there. So it was like a vortex triangle, like a vortex. So every candle was lit. Okay, so now I'm seeing this shit, and I'm like, damn. Okay, so next thing you know, I see myself pouring honey on the damn what you call that motherfucker? That goddamn the lotus. Okay, all right, the lotus flower. Okay, that Krispy Kreme. You understand? So I'm seeing myself pour honey on the lotus, okay, on that juice box. You understand? So then I would see the energy. She would go into like a meditative state, right? And then she would leave. So I would see her traveling spiritually, okay? And the raw honey, she's like the motherfucking shit is pulsating. It's almost as if it was breathing. Okay, so next thing you know, I see myself, okay, put my arms behind my back and go face first in that motherfucker. Face first in that motherfucker. Get all my vitamins and nutrients. You understand? Okay, so I'm mopping that motherfucker up like some motherfucking mopping glue, nigga. You understand me? Okay, getting the motherfucking going. Okay, getting a face full. A face full of that motherfucker. Okay, all right. So a nigga going in, right? And the goddess who I'm doing it to, okay, the energy of me doing that, okay, focusing on the goddess in between the legs, you understand? And that's causing her to travel spiritually. So now she's tapping into the ecstasy realm, okay, which is you could say a higher level of this thing. Okay, yeah, we can have the orgasm and all of that, but I'm talking about having a feeling to where you can't, you want an orgasm, but you can't. So you just stay there. Okay, you just stay on this particular energy, and it's just pulsating, and you traveling, you going into different realms and shit like that in your mind. That's what you're seeing. But what I'm doing, I would be considered the spark at the bottom. Okay, I would be the spark at the bottom that's igniting the kundalini to rise up. Okay, so she's traveling spiritually. She's going. I'm talking about, I'm in spirit seeing this shit. I'm talking about she has sparks coming from the top of her head. And I'm like, Lord. And by that time, okay, I'm about to erupt. Okay, because I'm in full swing, nigga. I'm in full stroke-a-dope, nigga. You understand me? I'm in full stroke. I'm switching hands, nigga. Don't give a fuck. It is what it is. It was going dickety. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Okay. All right. So she went all over the place. All right. So I'm dripping. I'm dripping at this point. I can't even open my eyes and shit. I got shit all up in my eyes. I'm like, Okay? You understand? So next thing you know, boom, she pushed me down. Okay? She get the honey. She lather a nigga up. Okay? She put the honey on that dill pickle. You hear me? You understand me? Okay, she get that motherfucker and nigga, she do some shit with them jaws, nigga. Okay? And go to mopping that motherfucker up. I'm in that bitch catching a heart attack 10 different times, nigga. You understand? Shit was crazy, nigga. I'm like, Lord, what the fuck is this? And then I hear the name raw honey treatment. I said, boy, y'all some sluts in this bitch, nigga. Okay? But I'm gonna try this shit. In the name of Jesus, I am. Yes, Lord. But everybody can't get that raw honey treatment. No, indeed. No, indeed. No, indeed. That ain't about to happen. You know, like you got to be a motherfucker to get that raw honey treatment from the God. You understand me? Shit, you know, I put my fucking bib on, nigga, like a fucking brand new baby boy. Okay? And get the mopping that motherfucking putty. Shit, get all my bed all juicy and shit, make my shit grow out all nice. You understand? Get all my nutrients and shit. You know, get my shit how it was about 7-8 months ago. Yeah, get all my juices and berries and shit. Okay? I'm telling you, man, that shit took a nigga to the fucking what your boy said? The Mac. I'll take it to the clouds, baby. What he said? But you gotta believe in me, baby. The Mac, yeah, boy. I'm telling you, boy, I damn near died 4 times that night. I'm just telling you what Jesus said. I'm just telling you what Jesus said. In the name of Jesus. Hello. I'm telling you what Jesus said. I damn near died 3-4 times last night. I went to about 4 of my funerals. Oh shit! I'm just telling you now. I'm just telling you. Okay? I'm telling you, family. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you what's up. You hear me? I'm just letting you know what's going on. Okay? Okay. Yeah. I'm just letting you know what's going on here. Okay, I'm just telling you now. Okay? Hey. So someone asked the question, was the raw honey treatment? Okay, so I had to let you know. Since people wanted to know. You know, so I had to tell you, I had to let you know. You know? But I said all this to let you know what love was. Okay? And we're gonna have some fun while doing this Friday night. Okay? Friday night. Okay, just got paid. Friday night. Dun 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 dun. Hey, and your boy made the transition too. I wonder what the fuck he doing. He probably chilling. What that boy name was who made that song? Just got paid. I forgot his name. He had that wet look, so he probably chilling. But you're saying family, questions. Let's go ahead, family. Questions, family. Let's talk a little bit. I know y'all got some questions out there for me. What's going on? What's going on? Questions, family. Questions, family. What's good? Let's talk a little bit. And let me know, family. I got them one-on-ones and, you know, hey, let me know now. Let me know what's going on here, family. Johnny Kemp. That's my boy name. Johnny Kemp. Yes, Lord. I think he made a transition, what was that, a couple years back, I think? Have you gotten any downloads from Jimmy? You talking about Jimmy, right? Jimi Hendrix, right? Well, I tell you what. When we talk about Barbara Walters, oh, she transitioned. I thought she was already gone. She about 150 years old, ain't she? Barbara about 1,000 years old. Oh, Dusty Boudin. I thought she had been got up out of here. Oh, Barbara. Oh, Barbara. Oh, Barbara. Oh, Barbara Walters, huh? Yes, indeed. She got on up out of here, huh? All right, she about to enjoy herself now. Oh, yeah, it's party time. It's party time, old Barbara. It's party time now. Okay, it's about to be a little rough, because they about to let her know Jesus ain't real, there ain't no fucking God and all this shit, and her transitioning. And then it's about to go down. So she don't even know she about to have a good time. She don't even know. Okay, and plus she don't even know that she was only in the body for that long. 93 years old, she was only in the body that long, literally. When we leave the body, we've only been in this motherfucker for that long. Shit is crazy. They're clearing the set. They clearing the set, ISIS, they clearing the set. They got to get out the way, get them on out the way. But they're happy though. Oh yeah, Pele did transition. I just saw that. Another legend of ours here. The great soccer player. Yeah, well, Pele. Yeah, or football. Yeah, one of the greats. Made the transition to Dell yesterday, something like that. I saw somebody else had made the transition. I forgot who it was. Must have been Pele though. No, it was somebody. Oh, Franco Harris. Franco Harris, the great running back for the Pittsburgh Steelers, died about a week ago. Probably not even a week. Yeah, not even probably about a week ago. Franco Harris, the legendary Franco Harris made the transition. People checking out, man. People checking out. Like I said, man, it's going to be, listen, 10 years from now, family, okay, I'm more than sure everybody on here going to be on here. Everybody on here going to be here 10 years from now. And I'm going to tell you something. It's going to be a new world. The real new world order start right here. There was never a new world order. Understand this. There was never a new world order how they were saying it. How they were saying it. Okay? All right? The new world order is us. Okay? 10 years from now, okay, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a new world. It's going to be a new world, family. I'm telling you, we're going to be went through all kind of elevations. Just look at yourself right now. Let's talk about this, right? Everybody who's on here, okay, everybody who's listening, if you listen to me, okay, then you are a part of a higher ascension, okay? Because I know where I am. So if you giving me your ear, okay, then you are a part of a higher ascension than most people. Okay, you're different. You understand? All right, and whoever listens to this later on is a part of a higher collective of people. You understand? So 10 years from now, I don't know where the fuck we gonna be, man. We might, man. Listen, I don't know where this shit gonna be. This shit probably be so crazy, and then the children that's coming up under us. Oh my God. Especially if it's y'all children. Like, I don't have no kids right now anyway, but people telling me I'm gonna have kids. Motherfucker. I know you see me, motherfucker, talking about I'm gonna have some goddamn kids. Okay. All right, motherfucker. We gonna see. All right. But I got these spirit system mine. They be on my ass. Bro, you gonna have some kids, nigga. Okay? But hey, we gonna see though. But I tell y'all, for y'all who have children already, and for y'all to have the mind that y'all have, y'all children are gonna be fucking insane. This shit gonna be so crazy. Brother Ralph, OG, what's going on? Shit's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. Okay, so 10 years from now, man, and I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna leave a lot of people behind. You know, I'm just telling you, family, we're gonna leave a lot of people behind. Okay, we're gonna leave a lot of people behind. Okay, but your job is not to focus on the ones who leaving. Okay, and focus on what's going on in front of you. Okay, this shit about to be magnificent, man. It's about to be magnificent. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be crazy. I'm just saying. Get some questions going on, family. Let's talk a little bit before I get off here. Let's talk a little bit. Yeah, it's already happening for damn sure. You know, but I can only imagine, like, especially after next year. Next year gonna be so powerful. I'm gonna tell you, make sure y'all have that heart open, man. Go into next year with a certain thought on your mind. Okay, all right, a righteous thought. Okay, an open heart. You understand? All right, take this time out. Okay, you know, I know this really not no new year and all that because we talking about the winter. Ain't nothing new in the winter. Okay, but at the same time, people have done it so much to where the energy is present. Okay, just like slavery. Okay, all right, it really don't even matter if slavery happened or not. So many people believe it. Okay, yeah, Ralph, I sent you my number. So many people believe it to where the energy of slavery it already exists. Okay, it already exists. Okay, once so many people believe something, it becomes real. Like Jesus, like so many people believe in Jesus to where you cannot tell them it's not. Okay, motherfucker, jump kick you in your goddamn chest. Okay, you tell them Jesus not real. So it don't even make no sense to even talk about the shit. Okay, like for real. You know, I know brothers still on that type of time, man. You know, Jesus ain't real. He from Haru. He come from this, come from. Don't even make no sense, man. You know, it really don't. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Y'all get them questions up here. Thought forms, bingo. Y'all get them questions up here, man. Let's talk a little bit. Let's talk. And of course, family. And of course, you want you one of these? I got the white one too. You want your one? Hit me up right there at the bottom. First Style Meditation t-shirt available now. Yes, indeed. $35. $35. Order you one of them things, man. Order you one of them things. Go and get you one. And as usual, family, show some love if you enjoying this thing tonight, man. Show some love to that Cash App, man, if you enjoying yourself, man. You know, show some love. Like I say, I always take time to do this thing, man. I want y'all to get this information, especially now that I'm able to get on the StreamYard. This particular format that I'm on now is allowing me to get out more information that I haven't been able to do in the past. So it takes more time for me to do so. You understand? And I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. This thing is awesome. You understand? But it requires more work. All right. So y'all show some love to that Cash App, man. I definitely appreciate that, man. That's how I eat. You understand? Yeah, that's how, pay a couple of bills, all that good shit. So that's definitely appreciated, man, if y'all can show some love, man. But let's get some of them questions going. Questions. Hold on. The brother, Keaton, he said something about Jimmy, right? So let me get to Jimmy, then I'm gonna get to Artist Speaks. So Jimmy, so I'm gonna tell you what's going on now, right? So the higher you go on your journey, what's gonna happen is the deities are going to start to fall back because it's almost as if their job is done. Okay, so if this was 2018 or something, Jimmy probably didn't came through, a few of them probably didn't came through. Okay, but now where I am today, the only energy that I talk to is myself, which is what we call the higher self, the future self, whatever name you want to give it. So that's the only energy I speak with. Okay. Because at the end of the day, that's your spirit guide. That's you are everything to yourself. Okay. All right. And just like Barbara Walters, she's about to find out that herself has been waiting on her for in this physical for 93 years. Okay, so she about to go to a whole nother level. You know, give her a few days, she gonna be back in action. Somebody gonna have some signs on her. Probably my sister Drake may have some signs. Isis Speaks, she probably has some signs on old Barbara, especially her transition at the age of 93. You know, that 93, what is that, family? That's 9 and 3. What is that? 12, and 1 and 2 is 3. Okay, so back to the 3. That's the car. That's the car, family. Okay, so it was time for her to ascend. That's what that was. It was time for her to ascend. You know, it was time for her to ascend. So let me get to this first question from Artist Speaks. So questions pertaining to the lecture. I came in late, so I missed a lot. Okay. Is there such a thing as skipping the deity phase? I'm gonna tell you this. It all depends on who you listen to. Okay, it all depends on who you listen to. Like if you listen to someone like myself or people that's on that particular vibration, then you won't even connect with a deity, because I'm not the one that's going to tell you to connect with a deity. Okay, I used to like if you would listen to me 5 years ago, you probably would have got that information. But today, if you listen to me now, I won't ever even tell you that. Okay, I will never even tell you that. So I would tell you, deal with yourself. You are the only deity. You are the only God. You are the only infinite energy that you need to deal with. You are it, and that's it. That's what it is. You know. So I don't know about skipping that phase, but you know, I mean, I've heard some people not going through the Black Power level. You know, I've heard that before. You know, and they went straight to the. I really wasn't on a Black Power level like that. I was there, but you know, I was fucking with Dr. York early on. So when I was fucking with Dr. York, I was fucking with Umar Johnson and Dr. York. So you know, Umar, he's still on Black Power. 12 years later, he's still on Black Power. But nephew. So but I was fucking with Dr. York, and Dr. York was saying shit like, you know y'all gods, right? You know y'all gods. So I'm getting that. Once I found Panic, it was up from there. It was up from there. You know, it was totally up from there. Like for real. So but yeah, you keep going, then you know, you'll see how it work out. How do you open your heart? I think over complicate heart chakra work, and it feel like I'm supposed to be doing a lot of doing a lot to do with chakra work. Now understand this, right? I know people talk about chakra work, right? I know people talk about that, which again, I used to talk about that. Okay. I used to talk about chakra work. But when you go deeper in this thing, okay, when you go deeper into the sciences, you realize there are no chakras, family. I'm gonna just tell you. Okay. The only thing about chakras is in Hinduism, it was a easier form to teach someone. Okay, all right. It was like maybe a diagram of the soul. Okay, kind of like if you going to school to be a mechanic, right? If you going to school to be a mechanic, they'll give you a book, right? And the book will tell you everything about a car, right? The book would say, okay, this is how you change the oil pan. This is how you do this. This is how you do that. An engine come with A, B, C, and D. These are the screws in the engine. So it's not that you need the book, okay, all right, because you got the car right there. You can just go to the car, right? But the book, the teaching manual of a car helps you understand what's going on. And once you understand the car, you can throw the book away. So that's the thing with chakras, right? Okay. So once you understand the sciences of levels, right? You understand the root is the lowest level of you. You understand the top is the highest level of you. So you understand this type of shit, right? So once you get these particular understandings, and then when you understand, your throat chakra and when you understand all of this stuff, you realize you don't need none of that anyway, because all of it just represent one thing, and that's the soul. That's it. That's all it is. That's all it is. So you don't have to do chakra work. All you need to do is focus on your heart, and that deals with healing. And if you get into Hinduism, okay, and if you get into the healing of the heart, they'll tell you the root chakra. Okay, they'll tell you have to deal with the ground. Okay, the root. The root is what happened when you was a baby, right? Maybe you was adopted, and you wishing you could find your real mother or real father, or whatever the case is, right? So you dealing with that. Okay, you dealing with that within yourself. Okay, so you're dealing with that within yourself. All right, you're dealing with that within yourself, and you trying to heal, right? You trying to go through things. You understand? Okay, so in the Hindu teachings, as far as chakra goes, that will be your root. Okay, all right, and you start going up. Once you start healing, once you start letting go of things, right, you start rising up. Okay, you start rising up. So essentially, the root would be hell, right, and the crown would be heaven. So if you never knew what chakras were, you would still want to heal yourself, because you have an understanding that, well, I can't rise up if I don't deal with my issues. Because the higher you go, right, it don't deal with emotional baggage. It don't deal with emotional bullshit. You mad at this one and mad at that one. Fuck this nigga and fuck that nigga. This bitch ain't shit. That bitch ain't shit. Like, it don't deal with none of that kind of shit. Okay, all right. The chakras, what's that word? Compartmentalize or some shit like that. It helps you chop it up. Okay, chop up the situations that's going on inside you. That's what it do. That's what it do. Okay, all right. So ultimately, no, you do not. I said all that to say, no, you do not need to do no chakra work. Okay, I've had many people that came at me with that, and I never forget this story, and I've told this story before, but I know I got a bunch of new people on here, that never heard me before, so I tell the story again. So and there are many teachers out here that will keep you believing that if you don't do this chakra work, you'll be stuck forever. Okay, now, so I had this session with this goddess, so she called me for her session, and she was like, yeah, what was going on? So we chopped it up. And she said, yeah, well, I'm doing my root chakra work. And I was like, root chakra work? She said, yeah, man, I've been listening to such and such, which is what that guy's name is. I ain't gonna say her name. But she was like, yeah, I'm doing this root chakra work. And right now I'm in the bathtub. I got the bathtub full of red roses. Excuse me, I got red candles all around the tub. And she said, yeah, because with my teacher, this particular goddess, she said she told her, okay, Spirit said, nah, say it, Soleil. If y'all familiar with the goddess Soleil, she used to rap with Jay-Z and them. Okay, her name's Soleil. I think she married the brother Professor Griff. Okay, but her name's Soleil, and these are some of her teachings. Okay, so she was told by Soleil that if she don't heal her root chakra, she can't elevate. So in her mind, okay, because she was telling her, get in the bathtub and get your red candles and all this, and then she told her, you won't be able to see the spirit if you don't deal with your root chakra. So she in the tub and we talking, and I'm like, so you can't, you doing this and you can't. She said, yeah, I'll never see. I said, how long you been doing this? He said, I just started today. Like, I just started today, I had to get all my stuff, to deal with my root chakra. I said, okay. And she said, you can't see if you don't deal with this? She said, yeah. I said, you believe her? She said, yeah, why not? I said, oh, okay. I said, okay, so that's cool. So we went on. Then I asked her, I asked her something about, because she mentioned her baby daddy, right? Her baby's father. And she said he had died like about a year prior. And I was like, okay, cool. And I say, you know how you look, right? You know how you look? She said, yeah, I know how you look. I said, can you imagine him? She said, yeah, I can imagine him. That's nothing. I can imagine him. Okay, that's nothing. I can imagine him all day. Okay, I can imagine him all day. That ain't nothing. I can imagine him. And I said, well, where you see him at? She said, I see him in my backyard. I said, okay. I said, what are you doing? He just walking in the grass. I said, tell him to come to you. She said, what? I said, tell him, okay, to come to you. So she did. That nigga walked right up on her. She lost her mind. She lost her mind. She lost her mind. She was like, how the fuck he did that? I said, did what? When I told him to walk, and he just walked up on me like nothing. And he apologized to me. Like, what is this, Will? I said, well, because of certain people's knowledge, and because certain people aren't ascended enough to be teaching, and I said, I'm not taking no shots at nobody, but everybody is not ascended enough to be teaching, to be telling people spiritual information when they don't know. Okay? Are you seeing right now? She said, yeah, well, I'm seeing, I'm crying. I don't know why I'm crying. This man standing in my face. I can't believe this. What's going on? I say, but if you do your root chakra work, you won't go be able to see. She said, how is this possible? Like my root chakra work must be done. I said, God, this ain't no such thing as root chakra. And she sat there, and the dude told her straight up. That nigga said, ain't no root chakra. Those are just teachings. Okay? Like steps in your house. You go up the steps. That's all it is. And you get to the top of the steps. That's what it is. So I said that to say this. Okay? I've seen this happen a few times. That's just one of the most not most, but one of the stories that stuck out. Okay. Because she was actually in the tub taking up what we call a spiritual bath, and she was doing what she thought work was because of what Soleil had told her. Okay. So I'm not taking no shots at Soleil, but I'm just saying, everybody, we're in a realm where we're at a time where everybody think they spiritual masters or some shit. Okay, everybody think that, and everybody think they got the key, in all of this. Okay, when in fact this thing is something else, man. Like this thing is something else, man. Like, it's something else, man. but let me get to the next question. Man. Let me see here. Okay, Victoria. Can you heal without addressing people that hurt you growing up? Okay, this is Victoria. Okay, you still on here, Victoria? Can you heal without addressing people? Basically who you grew up with. You still on here, Victoria? You still on here? Hopefully you're on here so I can answer this question. Let's see here. Victoria, okay, you here? Okay, cool. Cool. All right, let me see here. Let me see something real quick, family. I was checking something real quick. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I'm good. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me, family? I had to check something right quick. Can y'all hear me? Making sure I'm good. Make sure I'm good. Can y'all hear me? Give me some thumbs if y'all can hear me, family. Okay, cool. Good. All right, good. This is the one-on-one right here, OG. Hold on. All right. Trying to check this thing out, family. Make sure it's good right quick. Get my little troubleshooting on and all that kind of shit right quick. All right, I'm gonna answer this last question. I'm gonna get on off here. Answer this last one. I'm gonna get on off here. All right. All right. Cool. 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 Yeah. Yeah. That's the price right there. That's the price right there, OG. At the bottom of the screen, right down here. All right. Okay. So, all right. There we go. There we go. Now let me go and get to this question real quick. Victoria. All right. Can you heal without addressing people that hurt you growing up? Now I want you to understand something, right? Peace, Jazzo. What's going on? What's going on, family? So understand this, right? So when we talk about healing, it has nothing to do with someone. Okay, it have nothing to do with someone. It have nothing to do with the other person. It has everything to do with you forgiving yourself. Okay, now understand this, right? So when we talk about forgiving yourself, okay, the thing about it is a lot of times when crazy things happen to us, we have grown accustomed to um, to blaming ourselves for things. Okay, we blame ourselves for a lot of things, family. Okay, and it's just been real crazy here, with a lot of our upbringings, and we blame ourselves for things. Okay, so now this is the thing when you talk about healing, right? When you talk about letting things go. So let's say somebody touched you, right? Something like that. Um, what you do is you can forgive that person in your mind. Okay, all right. Um, what I teach is you can go inside the mind, just like the picture I showed you, right? Of the goddess laying on the couch. So you can go into your mind, okay, and imagine that person standing there, okay, and tell that person, I forgive you, okay, all right. And it's not the fact that you need them there physically, because ultimately it's not about them, okay. Ultimately it's about you, okay. So when you forgive them, okay, it's like this, right? Let's say it's almost as if you removing waste, all right, out of goddamn garbage disposal or some shit. All right, there's some shit that's clogged up. Okay, it's kind of like you taking a colon cleanse or something. Okay, when you tell that person that, okay, when you tell that person you forgive them, it's almost as if you cleansing yourself. Okay, you're getting rid of unwanted mess within your heart. Okay, all right, and like I said, but it has nothing to do with them per se, but it has everything to do with you. Okay, releasing. All right, and don't be afraid to cry. Like, let that shit out, because those tears, okay, is that waste. Okay, like I tell people about the science about the water when I went in about the water, right? The water holds memory, right? So the water inside yourself still has memory of being touched and being this and being that. So that water has to be released. Okay, and the reason why it comes out the eyes, because it represents the cleansing of the first one. Do you understand? The first eye has to be released. Okay, so the water has to come out the eye. Okay, all right, it has to be freed. Okay, so no, you do not have to talk to that person at all. No, you don't. No, you don't at all. But it has everything to do with you releasing them. So no, you don't have to go to that person. You could stand in the mirror and tell that person you forgive them. You could say their name, okay, and this is the thing too, right? A lot of times with us, we will forgive someone and still hate them. That's how we taught to forgive people. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna forgive you, but I still don't like you, motherfucking ass. This thing is about righteousness. Okay, when you forgive that person, now I'm not telling you still be buddy buddy with them. Okay, but at the same time, okay, when you release that person, when you release that energy, okay, you let it all go. The hate, the you wanting to get even with them, you let all that shit go. What's that old saying that they used to say in church? Let go and let God. You have to let go and let God. That's what this thing about. That's what this thing about. Okay? You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. Kevin Burrell, what's up, boy? What's going on with you? You gotta let it go. Okay, that energy is not good for your insides at all. It's not healthy. It's not healthy because when that water stay inside of us and that bad water, that water create dis-ease in the body. Okay, it really do. It mess over us. So I think I saw another question up here that the brother asked before I had to start messing with this thing. I think somebody asked the call on. Let me see. Okay. Do you know what to get at the grocery store for any pioneer work? You don't need to get nothing for pioneer work. Okay. Now again, family, understand something. All right, and this for the family observer, the observer. Okay. Now, when we talk about pioneer work, now understand something, right? Is many things that I used to believe, and that's why in the beginning of this video. So once this video is done, family, you can go to the beginning of the video and you'll be able to see myself in my evolution of myself. Okay, there's many things I used to believe. Okay, and pioneer work, you don't need nothing. You don't need nothing for pioneer work. All you need is you. All you need is your understanding of what's going on inside you. Okay, the more and more you learn, the more and more you understand mythology, the more and more you understand yourself to be God, the more and more you understand these things about you. That's your pioneer work. You don't need nothing physical for that, man. Okay, I know brothers out here teach that, and that's cool. That's where they are. Okay, but where I am and what I know on the level that I am today, there is no deity or no energy for yourself. Okay, that's going to tell you, okay, you need to get this or you need to get that. No, they not, man. They not. A lot of times we follow what other people say. Okay, this is not what spirit's saying. This is not your true self is not going to tell you. Matter of fact, okay, they reminded me. Check this out. So, and this is no shot at Panic at all, because I'm going to show Panic know this himself. Okay, so I'm going to show that nigga know this himself. So how many of y'all took the Panic Pack? Okay. How many of y'all on here took that Panic Pack? Okay, or still got the Panic Pack coming? Okay, how many of y'all took that? All right, I'm gonna give y'all a sec because I know it take a little while for the comments to come in. How many of y'all took the Panic Pack, family? I know a bunch of y'all did because I did too. Okay, all right. So now, so let me say this, right? So I had the Panic Pack, right? And I used to be on the road in my truck, and I used to buy these cigars, right? And I used to get my little Panic Pack, and I used to, sprinkle it in my cigar like I'm about to roll up a good one. You understand? And I would go, and I would be in my truck in different parts of the country smoking my little Panic Pack. And I had like a few of them left. Okay, but it's crazy because I couldn't find it, right? Because I had all my stuff. I had my Panic Pack. I had about 3-4 of them because I ordered a lot of them. So I had them sitting in my little cabinet, right? So every time I would park the truck for the night, somewhere in the country, wherever I was on the road, I would open up my little door in my truck. I would get me one out, roll it up, smoke it. Okay. And I had a few left. So I look and they gone. I'm like, who been in my truck? So I hop out my truck. I'm looking around and shit. I'm like, well, I know ain't nobody been in my truck. This is my first time here. Like, and how the hell somebody? I just had my shit this morning because I looked. So now I'm parked at a truck stop somewhere in Iowa, some fucking well, and I'm looking for the panic pack. So I'm like, damn, where my shit? So I get on the phone with a friend of mine at that time, and I'm like, yo, ask Spirit what happened to my panic pack. Did I drop it? Did I put it somewhere? And all I hear is, man, they took that shit. I said, what? He said, bro, what I'm hearing, they came through and they took that shit. Because that shit is not going to open up no pineal gland. Okay? So I'm like, what you mean it's not going to open it up? That's what I'm hearing. It's going to open it up, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm like, what the fuck going on here? So as time went along, as the months went by, I'm tapping in. Boom, it's like 2015. I'm tapping in. Boom. I'm in there. But I'm like, damn, I ain't even take the, you know, because I really just got started on the little panic pack or whatever. On the little herbs or whatever. I just got started. Man. Next thing you know, I'm tapping in. And I'm like, damn. And then I hear old boy doing that Ryan Cropper. I hear Ryan Cropper. Okay, he got a big old YouTube following. He teaches people how to astral travel and all that shit. He been doing that shit for years. So he even put me on some shit. He said, can you imagine yourself running around your house in your mind? I said, fuck, I could do that. So I'm running around and shit. Spirit said, you tapped in, boy. I'm like, huh? No, my partner, I got a partner named Luther. My nigga Luke got killed back in 2006. So I hear him in my ear. Oh, stupid ass boy, you tapped in right now. You don't need no fucking herbs to do that shit. You already tapped in. So I'm like, what? What the fuck? Because I was convinced that you need something to open up. Okay? All right. I was always taught that we need things. Okay? That we need things to open up. Man, you don't need nothing, man. Not a motherfucking thing. All you need to be doing is breathing. Just breathe. If you can tap in. You don't need nothing, man. At all. So again, I'm talking strictly from experience. Straight from experience, man. Like I say, man, I tell people, man, I didn't touch every part of this goddamn journey, so you don't have to, you know. I try to get people to skip grades, man. Okay, I helped you skip the 2nd and 3rd grade, man, because I was there and I saw it wasn't what it was. Okay, you know, and I had an experience. I promise you, no lie. Now, let me tell you this, bro. I'm gonna tell you this about the experience, right? I did an order after I seen more since. Now, let me tell you this. I'm gonna tell you the same thing that happened in church, right? I'm gonna tell you the same thing that happened in church. Okay, when you believe in something enough, okay, you could have took chopped up rose petals and smoked that shit. You could have took chopped up dandelions and smoked that shit. You could have took crunched up Oreo cookies and smoked that shit. If you believed it enough, then it worked. Now, I'm not calling you a liar or anything like that, because I'm more to show your experience was valid, okay? But what I'm saying is, it wasn't the stuff. It wasn't the stuff that did that. It was your mind that did that. Okay, it was your mind that did that because you believed in it enough. Okay, I couldn't tell my mama that she wasn't catching the Holy Ghost. I couldn't tell her she wasn't. Okay, she was the one all on the floor and shit. Jesus doing this to me. She catching the Holy Ghost. I couldn't tell her she wasn't. You know, I couldn't tell her she wasn't. You know, but her mind believed that, so it happened. Even though Jesus not real, none of that. She believed he was, and it happened. If your mind is convinced that much, okay, then it will happen. That's the same thing with affirmations. This is why we teach affirmations, right? Okay, so if you understand when you were in school, right? If you understand that you were in school, when you were in school, you were given a spelling test, right? And the only time, that damn you Panic. Hey, nah, I fuck with Panic hard, man. I fuck with Panic, man. You know, I fuck with that nigga hard. But I'm more than sure I'm more than sure he taught this. Like what I'm saying now, I'm more than sure he teach this. You know, that it's your mind doing all that shit, not the product. The product is the belief. Okay, the product is what you use to control your mind. Okay, the product is what you use to get your mind to strengthen your mind into the belief of something. Okay, like I tell people about sage. Okay, the only reason why people think that sage work, or it appears that it's working, is because of the belief of it. You could take a fucking cigarette, like that bitch, and walk around the house talking about you cleaning up the air with a cigarette. It don't matter. If you believe it enough, then it is. Okay, if you believe it enough, then it is. That's what it comes down to. If you believe it enough, and that's what it is. Like, okay, bring it back to spelling, right? So the only reason why we using words today is because somebody told you to say these words over and over and over and over and over. You use the word thought. You had to spell it and say it. Okay, motherfucker told you the word belief, right? You had to spell it and say it. Okay, vacation, you had to spell it and say it. Okay, so that's spell work, right? That's being put on you. Okay, eventually you started to understand them words. You know the definition of them. Okay, you know how to say it. You know how to pronounce it. Everything. Same thing with affirmations. Same thing with believing in Jesus. Okay, once your mind is convinced of what that is, it becomes that. Okay, if your mind is convinced of that, then it becomes that. Okay, you know. Okay, yeah. Seven. What's going on? Yeah, it is really the placebo effect. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Right? That is exactly what it is. If you believe it, then it's real. That's what it comes down to. That's why right now, right? You can start teaching about slavery, right? And I guarantee you're gonna have people out here crying. You're gonna have people out here crying because of the belief of slavery that much. I'm watching Steve Harvey, right? I'm watching Steve Harvey, and it was him and his wife or whatever, and it was in Ghana at the so-called Ghana Castle on the beach out there, right, where the so-called slaves came from. So they were on in this particular so-called slave castle, right, on the beach, and Steve Harvey in there. Man, I can't believe my people came from here. I can't believe. It's in his mind, so he believe it. It's in his mind, so he believe it. Your mind is everything, family. That's why I was showing you pictures of myself in the past. Okay, all right. I got to a point to where I realized the crystal was me. I got to a point to where when I showed the picture of me with the top hat, I realized that the top hat was me. I realized all these things. Okay. Let me tell you something I started doing in my progression. So when I realized I didn't need a top hat, okay, when I realized this, okay, I would hear Bobby talk about, get you a statue of Anubis put in your truck or in your car or whatever. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to use a statue of Anubis. I'm going to put Anubis in my truck in my mind. So I would have Anubis sitting in my passenger seat. I would have Anubis standing in my bunk in the truck. I would have Anubis standing on the hood of my truck, okay, with a staff, okay, as if he was a goddamn ornament piece on the front of the truck. I would have Anubis standing on the top of my truck, on my trailer, everything. I would have Anubis all around me. Okay, and because of that, I never got stopped. Okay, like I'm getting somewhere up the road. Okay, it got to the point where the cops didn't even see me on the road anymore. So I started to understand something. I said, man, something is up with this mind thing. So as my mental progressed, I started putting things down, and I actually pissed off a lot of people. My Drake was around. I pissed off a lot of people, family. Okay, because they was like, "What you talking about? You don't do rituals no more." I said, "I do them in my mind." Man, that's crazy. Man, that's crazy. Ayo, what's good? What's good? So it was like that, family. It was like that. So that's the whole thing. Yeah. I bought a top hat with your influence. That's good, bro. Because I bought a top hat too with my own influence. Okay, I was influenced by Bobby. You was influenced by me. And that's what I taught. And that's what I learned, so that's what I taught. Okay, but what happened to me was I kept going, I kept elevating. So if you didn't stay with me every year on a journey, and I'm talking about anybody, I'm talking about Brother Ralph, I'm just saying, period. If you didn't stay with me every year on a journey, okay, the people who've been with me for 6-7 years, they see every fucking year this nigga went somewhere else. Every fucking year, I went somewhere else. Okay. All right, even just 2 years ago, like it's just different. It's just different. Okay, so like I said, back to the panic pack. If you believe it enough, then it will work. Okay, fuck, we can go eat some Fruit Loops and turn this bitch out. Okay, all right. Focus on a box of Fruit Loops enough. I bet you can hear yourself with the motherfucking Fruit Loops. All right, you pick one of them bitches up, be like, nigga, I got a headache right now, and you gonna heal me. And knock that bitch down. I bet you heal yourself. Okay. All right. And I've been healing myself for about 6-7 years now. Headaches, stomach aches, whatever the case is. It is what it is. Okay. The only time you're going to actually go through something is if you learn, is if you're in a transitioning of discipline, spiritual discipline that we have to get in order to keep our ascension going. Okay. So yeah, that kind of shit that happens. That was throwing me off, but I understand. Yeah. Do I fast? Somewhat. I do understand. Okay, so put it like this, right? What is fasting about? Okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about what is fasting about, okay? In church, they think you fast to get closer to Jesus, right? All right, look, they're right and they're wrong, okay? They're wrong because they believe in Jesus, okay? They're right because you fast to get close to Jesus, which is your true self. You fast to clean out your cells, to clean out because you got a physical, you also have physical divinity within you. Okay, all right. It's certain things inside of us that we don't even know yet. Okay, so that's why I tell people, man, don't think like, oh, you got a lot of these brothers out here who swear they know the body, who swear they know this and swear they know that. No, you fucking don't, my nigga. I don't give a fuck if you've been studying for 40 fucking years, like Dr. Sabian and Dr. Africa. Both of them died, and when they came back through, both of them was like, man, they had shit about the body they had no clue about. So never think that you know what's going on with that fucking physical body. Okay? At one time, this same physical body was able to walk through a fucking wall. So what the fuck you think you know about the fucking body for? For you niggas out here who think you know. You out your fucking mind, man. Straight the fuck up. Okay? And you don't have to believe me. Go talk to Dr. Sabi in the spirit. Go talk to Dr. Layla Africa in the spirit. They're gonna fuck you up. All you vegan niggas who think that's the only way to live. It's gonna fuck you up, nigga, because you don't know. You don't fucking know, nigga. Okay, I know niggas who was fucking vegan and still got COVID, nigga. Fuck out of here. Okay? Fuck out of here, man. All right? I just want you to understand, man. Okay? They have stuff in the body that goes much deeper than, oh, let me eat the right way. That helps. Okay? But this shit is deeper than that, man. Okay, nigga? You a fucking god, bruh. Okay? Like, we don't even have a fucking clue how infinite we are. Okay? We're just scratching the surface on this fucking greatness that we truly are. Okay? Ultimately, we don't even have a fucking word for this shit. All right? So we'll be some fucking, so I'll be a fucking asshole to tell you that I know exactly what's going on here, okay, with the soul body. All right? So you got to be a fucking fool to believe that you know exactly what's going on with this goddamn physical body. You as God, you as this ultimate creator created this goddamn body, man. Okay? So ain't no fucking way you know the ins and outs of this whole goddamn body. Okay? You may know a couple little things here and there. Okay? Yeah, you probably done studied some shit here and there that's making shit work here and there. Yes. Okay? I applaud that. All right? But there's too much going on inside this body for us to know every single thing about it. Okay? Only your true self know that kind of information. Okay? And maybe we'll know as time go along because the ascension is happening. Okay? But, you know, just from me having a conversation with spirit. Okay? Just from me having a conversation with spirit. You know how many fucking cells and fucking what it is, neutrons and all this old shit that you got inside you, and we talking about we know everything about this shit? Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Okay, the best thing we can do is listen, okay, and do what we can. All right, and fasting, okay, or doing a water diet and stuff like that, or eating more green and stuff like that. Yeah. You know, do that shit, man, because you understand the big purpose. The purpose is you want that particular God within to flow better, right? And we've been taught this. If you've been on your journey long enough, you'll know when they say you are the temple of God. Right? And it's no coincidence that this is the temple, and the temple, right, or the temple match up with your frontal lobe. It match up with the frontal lobe. It's no coincidence. There's no coincidence at all. Okay? No coincidence. All right? So you are God in this body, and in order for us to go further, right? In order for us to go further, it's more things for us to do. Okay, it's more things for us to do. Mad love, family. Mad love, man. Mad love for showing love. Boy, I love you motherfuckers, boy. You motherfuckers. Boy, I love you niggas. I love you niggas, man. God damn. God damn. Mad love to the family out there who showed some love, man. For real, for real. But yeah. I went on a tangent right quick. Let me get back to these questions. I need to master healing myself. You actually don't have to master it, because it's gonna be a minute before we master anything. Okay, but what could we do, AO, is keep going, keep the practice going, right? You know, keep the elevation going, and learning how to heal ourselves as we go. You know, so ultimately we don't have to master it, just learn how to do it. And that's simply the ascension of the mind. And I'm gonna tell you this though, okay? I'm gonna tell you this. A lot of children didn't get sick, right? Many children did not get sick during this COVID time. Okay, probably. Good night, Mommy Lane. I'm gonna holler at you. Okay, so many children, right? It was probably one out of every 100 kids, okay, who supposedly got sick from this whole COVID thing. And that probably has something to do with the parents, okay, ignorance and shit. Probably feeding them all kind of wild ass shit. But why weren't the children able to get sick? Okay, because their immune system was fresh. Okay, being that their immune system was fresh, the soul within those bodies was fresh. So it's not that we have to heal, like we have to heal ourselves now because we got all kind of fucking junk food inside of our motherfucking ass. Okay, hog, balls, pork, chops, all kind of good nigga shit. Okay, so we got to heal ourselves now. Okay, but the energy is so powerful within the children to where a lot of times they don't even get sick. Okay, all right, like they may get sick. I don't know. A lot of them don't even get sick though. Pork skins, okay, all kind of good nigga shit. But a lot of those children didn't go through the shit that we went through. A lot of the children didn't do that. Tamales, goddamn. Listen, why the fuck them goddamn tamales up on God, nigga? Hell yeah. But that God is in that body. So if we get our temples together, like I said, 10 years from now, we're gonna have the signs of the temple. I'm more than sure. Because I mean shit, we on this journey, right? We on this path. So we gonna one day we're gonna get to a point to where we don't have to heal ourselves at all. Our body is gonna become is gonna start to become a repellent. Okay, it's gonna be just kicking shit off. Like, get the fuck away from me. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Like, every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. Eating all the hog maws. Hell yeah. So yeah, man. So shit, in a minute, man, we're gonna be able to heal our motherfucking self, family. Okay, it's gonna listen. This world about to be upside down, man. And it's already happening, man. It's already happening. Ribs, all that shit. I'm telling you, man. And I'm gonna tell you something, family. It ain't no easy process. I'm gonna keep it real with you, because I will not be that nigga telling y'all, man, y'all gotta cut that shit out. Y'all gotta, them kind of niggas, man. Like, nigga don't be fucking keeping it real, dog. Like, that's how I look at it. Like, nigga don't fucking keep it real, dog. Nigga, keep it gangster, dog. Like, nigga, you was just eating that shit, nigga. Okay? All right? These niggas become vegans, and all of a sudden they become a motherfucking Bishop Eddie Long face ass nigga. Okay? Fucking Bishop Lowdown face ass niggas. Don't do this, man. Keep it real, dog. You were just eating that shit by your baby mama house, nigga. Okay? Fucking cheese grits. Okay? Green eggs and ham and shit. Okay? All right? Don't be no old bitch ass nigga, dog. I hate niggas like that. Niggas don't be keeping it real on this shit, bro. Nigga know this shit a journey, bro. We know this shit a fucking journey, man. Okay? All right? And this shit ain't gonna change overnight. All right? It is what the fuck it is. Okay? Fuck. Didn't they say Jesus used to backslide? Okay? Jesus was a vegan, but every now and again, Jesus have him a motherfucking chicken leg. Okay? Some barbecue chicken breast. You understand me? Okay? All right, fucking Dr. Seuss ass niggas, man. Fuck out of here, man. Okay? Jesus backslide, nigga. All right? So fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. Okay? These niggas be on some bullshit, bro. They do. That's why I mind my business, man. I mind my business and deal with the motherfuckers who deal with me. You understand? Okay? You gotta be real with motherfuckers, man. Nah, I'm just saying. That was another one of my little rants, okay? All right, I know how hard this shit is, family. I know how hard this shit is to let go certain things. Am I eating crazy right now? No, I'm not. Okay? No, I'm not. There's a lot of things that I'm not doing. A lot of things I'm not eating. Like, I've been eating salads like a motherfucker, recently, a lot, But at the same time, I'm not about to be one of these niggas that's on his, man, you gonna do this, man, you gonna do that, you gonna do this, you gonna do that, man, you gonna do man, kill all that noise, dog. Nigga, I just saw you, nigga. Old girl told me you ate a motherfucking pussy, nigga. And I know that shit was raw, nigga. Okay? Alright? That motherfucker that got all kind of fucking gingivitis in that pussy, nigga. Or you eating that shit. Okay? Old bitch ass nigga. Alright, in my Soldier Slim voice, old bitch ass nigga. Alright? Fuck. It is what it is, nigga. You saw you show her eating her, nigga. Alright? Alright? That heifer eat roast pigs and shit, nigga. Okay? Fuck. It is what it is. Let's keep it fucking real, nigga. Shit, I'm sorry, y'all. You know that nigga be coming out sometime. You know, but fuck, I got to keep it goddamn real. Shit. It is what it is, all right? Shit. Hey, if you fuck with Will Copprue, that's what you gonna roll with, nigga. All right, that's what I said, man. We gonna have a good time, man. If you rolling with me, we rolling. It is what it is. Okay, all right. If you're a stuck up ass nigga, don't roll with me, cause I ain't one of them. Okay, when me and mine get together, okay, like my sister Drake on here, Isis Speaks, you know, she had her event, all right, and check it out, family. I don't know what she's thinking about, but she may be having an event coming up. I don't know, next year sometime, but y'all keep that, because it goes down. You understand? It goes down. All right, so at her event, okay, man, she had the liquor swinging. You understand me? Okay, all right, we had motherfucking fish cooking. You understand, nigga? What? Man, look, I ain't got time playing no fucking games with you niggas, man. It is what the fuck it is. Don't be clutching your pearls. It is what it is, man. Shit, fuck, man. Look, hey, look, we have a good fucking time, bro. Okay, all right. Don't you come your fucking sticky ass type motherfucker around here. Okay, all right, you walk around old Steve Urkel ass nigga. Fuck all that, man. Shit. Fuck, nigga. Shit, you better enjoy yourself, nigga, cause we cut the fuck up, nigga. Okay, all right, nigga, you understand me? Nigga, give me a little sip of something, nigga. Shit, nigga, that's what this shit is about. Okay, if you want to keep it funky, that's what it's about. Okay, all right, when you start, listen, let's talk about it, fam. Let's talk about it. Fuck all that. Let's talk about it. Okay, hold on. This goddamn thing about to go out on my dog ass. Okay, I got 52 minutes left on this, but I've been on this motherfucker. Hold on, let me put my charger on the goddamn computer right quick. Hold on. All right, because we're gonna talk for a sec. All right, we're gonna talk for a sec. Okay. So pours a glass of wine. You know, so let's talk about it. So listen, understand something, right? When you start to get to higher levels of the mind, family, when you start that ascension process, you're gonna find yourself, okay, having a good time. You're gonna find yourself, all right. I understand you niggas, okay, when you get to certain levels, all right, you want to let everything go, and that's cool. That's great, okay, because like I say, I try my best to do the same. I try my best not to go crazy on this fool shit and all that, because it can hurt us. Yes, that's a fact, okay, but I'm letting you know something. The higher you go, certain things don't even affect you anymore. Okay, check this out. So I've been somewhat, doing good. You understand? Eat my little salad and shit. Okay, eat my little chicken salad, all my little shit up in there, onions, all type of shit. Been fucking that shit up lately. You understand? So one of the goddesses, you understand, come back down to New Orleans, come back to the city. Okay, she cook a big ass meal for a nigga. I'm like, Lord. I'm like, damn. Okay, she's like, well, yeah, I got you, my nigga, whatever, right? So I'm looking at spirit like, I'm supposed to be eating all this, all I hear is them like, let them have it, hey, look, you been doing all right, nigga, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little something. Have me some motherfucking turkey necks in that bitch, some shrimp, some crab, you understand, some motherfucking gumbo, you understand, I'm fucking that shit up, nigga. Shit, I'm punishing that shit. Okay, it went in smooth and came out smooth. You understand me? Okay, it is what it is. And that was Spirit gave the okay. Because I'm trying to figure out why the fuck she cooked all this shit. She sent me a picture of all this shit. I'm like, damn, what you cook all that shit for? I hear Spirit them. I think my mom and them come through. They're like, nah, we cooked that for you. I'm like, damn, because I ain't been eating seafood. And people who know me, I used to be a seafood nigga. I'm telling you, 3 birthdays ago out there in South Carolina, my sis, Isis, okay, she cooked me a big ass motherfucking seafood boil. I'm talking about getting it together for a nigga. She hooked up me some crawfish, some crab legs, all type of shit, lasagnas, all type of shit. Okay, because they know how I get down on my seafood, but I ain't been doing it because I'm trying to get myself, you understand? I'm doing the work. You understand? Okay, but shit every now and again, okay, spirit will let you know. Yeah. Okay, you be doing all right here. Okay, all right, go ahead on do your thing. Okay, but then get back on. I'm like, bet, let's get it popping. I fucked that shit up in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus, nigga. Okay? So listen, don't you come your ass on this journey. Okay? Being no stuck up ass nigga. I'm letting you know that I was that at one time. Okay? All right, I don't do holidays. Fuck that Christmas shit. Rah, sis boom bah face ass nigga. Man, once I realized that this shit was about supreme love within me, within myself, I started to enjoy myself. And then the more I tapped into spirit, the more I tapped into the realm, okay, they was having fun. So I'm like, and then when you start to understand the science of the child, when you get back to the root of this shit, and the root is to become a child. Tell me one goddamn child that's not about having fun. Tell me a child that's not about having fun. And I'll show you a 7-legged donkey with wings, motherfucker. If you show me a child that's not about having fun, I'll show you a retarded pig named Luther. Let's go. So if this shit is about becoming that child, okay, then I shall act like one. I shall have me a good time. Okay? I shall have me a good time. All right? And if you're not on that type of time, don't you come your squares around me. Okay? All right? Because I'm going to talk shit. I'm going to talk about pussy. Okay? I'm going to talk about ascension. Okay? I'm going to talk about why your mom smell like a fucking I'm gonna have a good time, man. Okay, all right, man. When we get together, man, we have a great fucking time, man. This year, matter of fact, man, South Carolina, man, we had a great fucking time, man. All right, we were cutting the fuck up, man. Okay, all right, and I think I don't know how she gonna do it. I don't know if it's gonna be this upcoming year, tomorrow, okay, or next year. All right. I don't know if she's gonna do it, in Atlanta, because I remember she was telling me something about Atlanta. So she do it in Atlanta, and I'm supposed to be moving back to Atlanta. Like, this shit about to be crazy. You understand? Okay, this shit gonna be crazy. Okay, this shit gonna be crazy. All right, you understand? All right, and I know she's gonna have her speakers. I know, hopefully, I'm one of the speakers again. Okay, she gonna be crazy, man. All right, man. Listen, man, this shit about to go down, man. Like family. Okay, on next Friday, Friday after next. Keep Willie square ass on from around here. Okay, so if you old square ass nigga, and you scared to fucking go through the fucking Soul Train line, nigga. If you one of them kind of niggas, man, look, KO fucking Carlton Banks. Kiara, I ain't talking about you. You get your motherfucking Urkel motherfucking motherfucking what the nigga that Carlton Banks, what the other nigga name is? You motherfucking I don't know. I forgot the nigga name. But keep your motherfucking ass away from me, man. Okay, all right, cause when I get back to the fucking egg, man, it's going down, man. Fuck all that, man. We're gonna have us a good time. Straight like that. Okay? Straight like that. All right. Loosen up, man. Okay, because listen, this journey is gonna start off rough, but it's gonna end in peace. And in that peace, okay, comes joy. Okay, comes you could say gratitude in a sense to yourself. Okay, all right. You find real love. You understand the love from within you. All right. When that love vibrates within you like that, okay, all right, then it seeps out to other people. You understand? But the love starts off inside you. It starts off inside you, man. All right, and you enjoy that shit, man. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Enjoy that shit. All right. All right, so I think I didn't talk shit enough for the night, man. Okay, I got a couple things to do tomorrow. Okay, I think I'm gonna go fuck with my girl tomorrow with her crazy ass. See what the fuck she cooked. You understand? Carlton will bust a move on you now. Yeah, he would. I ain't gonna lie. I think Carlton to cut up on your ass. You know, with his crazy ass. I think I'm gonna watch me a little Fresh Print tonight. You know, I got me a little salad ducked off. Now I'm about to fuck up in the name of Jesus. You better believe it. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. He said Urkel got that perp. Nah, that nigga stupid. But yeah. The way it's looking, man. Spirit already talking, man, and my sis already kind of confirmed it. You know that I'm gonna be going back to the A because people don't know I've been in the A. Shit, I was in the A 5 years, man. You know, and I came back to New Orleans in February. So this has been my cocoon period. You know, so I'm about to head on now. You know. I gotta go to bed. Yeah, we all going. I know it's past y'all bedtime, it's past mine. You know, I ain't one of them niggas no more. You know, be staying up all late and shit. Nah, man. But I'm about to get on out of here, family. I love y'all for everybody who showed love, man. For everybody who showed love with the Cash App, man. I love you niggas, man. For real, man. For real, man. That was love right there. Yeah, that Cash App right there, family. Anybody who want to just show some love, man, I damn sure appreciate that, man. But with that being said, family, y'all know what it is. Till the next video, you know what it is. It might be next year. You understand? Might be next year. You hear me? I love y'all, man. Peace, close fingers. You know what it is. We together on this shit. Yes, Lord.